Hi guys, how we doing? Hello, hello, we're live streaming. Let's go. Hi. Are we ready for today? I just need to rejig my headphones. Give me a sec. I'm rejigging everything today. I have played with my audio. I have played with things, stream-wise. Hi everybody. Let me say hi to everyone. Hiya Solidarity. I keep wanting to call you Solidarity Grave. Solitary Grave, hi. Hiya Tired Octo, hiya Fire Queen, hello Hamster Fan, hiya Zim, how you doing? I see the little scroll next to your name. Zim's got a new badge. We have a 2-year badge now. I am wondering if I need to make the lines a bit thicker on that. I'll figure it out, I'll think about it. Hiya Witch, hello. Is there anyone else? Hiya Cucumber, hi Lucas, hello, hi Tim Chatter. Good news, you got a calculator for tomorrow. Yes, let's go. Congrats. That makes me happy. Yay, calculators. Exactly. I know the stress. I know the stress of things being stressful, if you get what I mean. But yeah, I'm glad you've got what you need for the exam tomorrow. I really hope it goes well. Hiya, Marty. Hi, everybody. How are we feeling? How are we feeling today? Have we had a good week so far? There was a holiday in Europe, or in a lot of European countries on Monday, so I had Monday off and it was lovely. Wasn't it all stressful once we went to a store in person? Well, there you go. I'm glad you found one, my dude. All the best for the exam. Oh man, I am ready for today. Are you ready for today? Are you ready for this stream? Because I don't know if you've seen the title, but we are doing the speedruns today. Big holiday, had Monday and Tuesday off. Let's go. Good for you, my dude. For me, the fact that I had Monday off meant that like some really time-intensive lectures were cancelled. You're not ready for today? Oh, what's happening today, my dude? You're not ready for this for the speedrunning today, or you're not ready for other stuff today? What I have on Mondays is like my most intense lectures. So the fact that they were like cancelled for Monday because of a bank holiday, I had not a lot of uni work to do this week, which was a big win for me, I'm gonna be honest, because I kind of need that. We're entering exam season and I've got so much to do before exams. Other life stuff, oh, I hope all things go smoothly, Zim, if you've got a lot to do. But yeah, I was very thankful for having Monday off. I could just relax a bit, and it's also made this week a little bit more relaxed, which means we have time for the art. And guys, I have been drawing a lot. I feel like I've been drawing a lot. Maybe not as much as I otherwise am. We should probably start out this stream with animatic progress, shouldn't we? Should we do that? Shall I show you the progress of stuffs? This is our progress so far. And you can see the stream piece, there's just one left. That is not necessarily the case because we're going to do multiple pieces today, and we'll figure that out. Progress, whoop, yep. Guys, 25 more drawings. Only 25 drawings left. Which sounds like a lot, but it's not, I tell you. We've drawn 10 drawings in one stream before. I don't think we're going to be able to do that today, because those were pretty simple drawings. But you never know. 25 drawings isn't a lot. I'm thinking I'll be able to finish this. Because obviously I've got exam phase like starting. In fact, I've got an exam next week already. I should be studying for that. Whoopsie. But exam phase has started pretty much, which means that's me for June. But I'm thinking I can bring it out at the beginning of July. I'm kind of getting to that point where I'm like, you know what? We're getting to the end of this project, and that is fantastic. That is wonderful. I can't wait to start actually sharing this with you guys. Ooh. So that's kind of like, I don't want to set a date, and I don't want to promise anything. Oh my goodness, exactly. It only took me like 8 months. So long. I'm surprised they haven't started another live series before I've released this animatic, and I'm very thankful that they haven't, because mamma mia, that's too much work. But do we know the song yet? The song is, can you see it in the top of the screen? It's Feed the Machine by Poor Man's Poison is the song that we're doing the animatic to. So like, hey, you, feed the machine, bring them all back down to their knees. Good morning to you there, not another joker. Hello. Yes. Hype. We're coming towards the end of the project. And Fernandos has resubbed. Hello, hello. Hi, Phoenix, as well. Hiya, Fernandos. Thank you so much for resubbing. That's 20 months. 20 months? I think that's about 3 days. Yes, you math very correctly. Hey, we've almost got another 20 months, man. That's crazy. There's a hint about the new live series on a recent stream. Didn't see any clips, but it was discussed on Twitter. Oh, okay. Be funny if I released the animatic like on the day that we get a new live series. Wouldn't that be funny? Watching you play your friend playing football right now? Well, I hope they're having a good time. Hiya, Grain. Hope they are good at the game. I guess I hope it's an entertaining match. Is it a match or is it just kicking a ball a bit? You have fun doing that, my dude. Well then, wouldn't it be funny if wouldn't it be funny? Manifesting that happening. Oh man, 25 pieces left. I mean, okay, if you were to do the maths, I have finished 4 pieces, but we have more than 25 left to do. We have 26 left to do. And that's because I have I have one frame so far that I have finished, but I still need to animate some stuff on. So I count that frame as finished, but I still need to animate it. I'm dreading the animation. Sounds like it would be very tiring. What would be tiring? Did I miss something? Did I say something? I forget the second after I've said something that I've said something, so you know, that's the way it works. I do wonder what Green has up his sleeve this time. Let's see. I also just realized I'm reading chat again. I'm reading up through chat again, and I didn't tell you, Phoenix, how I'm doing. I'm doing alright. Thank you so much for asking. I hope you're doing good as well, Phoenix. Thank you for asking. It's planning to be a silly farmer, but now I'm here. You can still be a silly farmer. Does that mean playing Stardew Valley? Because you can be a silly little farmer as well while this is going on in the background. I apologize for missing your message, Phoenix. I was distracted by the Fernandos resub. It sounds like it'd be very exciting having started new animatic right after this one finishes. Fernandos. Oh, Fernandos. I have another animatic in the works. Which, you know, silly farming is very great, yes. The thing is, this animatic is only the first half of the series, the first half of Secret Life. Now, the question is, if they are bringing out another live series animatic, and I'm immediately really inspired to do that, I don't know if I will, Whoa! Suntix! You've subscribed to do one for 6 months in advance? Let's go! Thank you for resubbing, hello! We have the hourglass! Thank you so much, Suntix. Well, hello. Speaking of Suntix, yes, hello. Use him and Suntix started a family yesterday. That's so cute. I love people enjoying the new update. Hello there. Because I am also enjoying the new update. Perfect timing. Yes. Hi. Thank you for subbing for 6 months in advance. That's crazy, Suntix. Thank you. So yeah, I do have I've started planning. I do want. Hold on. Can I fiddle with something briefly? Is there something that I can do? Be right back. Is there something that I can do that is any kind of personalization? No. I'm just trying to think if I can actually blur my screen, because that's something that I've been wanting to. Oh, I can invert my screen. Okay, and rotate it. Okay. No, I don't think I can. I just wanted to check to see if I could blur my screen, because then I could kind of show you what I've already planned for the second animatic. But what I guess I could do is just, you know... Oh, I've got the name of the animatic here. I've got the song already, by the way, guys. This is what I can do. Oh my gosh, I wasn't sure if I had my screen up already for a second there. Right, now I can do this. Bear with me, peeps. And then what we do is Gaussian blur this. Yeah, this is how we do it. And then add another picture. And we Gaussian blur that one. Okay. So far in the second... German? Sprechen Sie Deutsch? In dem Fall. Suntix, du nicht. Und wer auch immer noch Deutsch verstehen kann. Das ist mein Fortschritt. Einfach sehr verschwommen. Ich sollte vielleicht mal einen Wecker stellen für eine Minute. Deutsch, Deutsch. Boop. Das ist mein Fortschritt für das zweite Animatic to Secret Life von der zweiten Hälfte. Und das ist ab der Boogeyman-Woche. Wie heißt der Boogeyman auf Deutsch? Genau. Sehr verschwommener Fortschritt. Aber so haben wir es, die erste Hälfte. So, ihr könnt etwa so zählen, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Also, warte, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mal 1, 2, 3 und dann haben wir da noch ein zweites. Und das ist 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Da könnt ihr so etwa einigermaßen ausrechnen. Wie viele Frames? Was wäre das auf Deutsch? Genau. Du glaubst nicht, dass es ein deutschen Wort für Boogeyman gibt? Ja, du kannst kein Deutsch sprechen. Sicher, Fernandos? Boogeyman wäre schwarzer Mann. Okay, nein, das will ich nicht sagen. Doch, ja, doch. So, wenn ich so im Kindergarten denke, das ist, ja. Yep. So, yes. 28 frames, is that how much? Actually, I can actually check this. Give me a sec. We have 28 frames, yeah. We have 28 frames. Of the second animatic already planned out, and you can see there's a bit of color already, so you can kind of see that we have color in the first ones already. The time around, yes, I saw. I wanted to finish my point to Santix because I will not say the German word for boogeyman because that is not inappropriate in today's day and age, I don't think. Math expert, no need to study for tomorrow. Go for it, my dude. I don't think you can really study maths, can you? I think you just kind of gotta be doing the exercises and then you either know it or you don't. It's not really much to know by heart, right? So yeah, this is the progress that we've made on the second animatic so far. These frames. And just to tease you guys, this is the name up here in the corner. Can you decipher that name with the blurriness? I don't think so. You learn the Cosinus Satz. Well, it's cosines. But like the cosines sentence, the cosines formula, I guess? I don't know. You're struggling through maths past papers right now? Past papers? Trigonometry? It is trigonometry, but the law of cosinus. That makes sense. Oh, the law of cosines. Oh. English, German, mamma mia. But yes, can you decipher the song that I might be using for this animatic? If I do this animatic, kind of my thought is I am inspired to do it, but it's just a question of time, right? So yeah, that is that one. We are wasting time that we could be spending drawing right now. So yeah, we'll see. Now, what frame would I like to start with? I think the cosine rule. Oh. There we go. We are starting with this frame today. And can you guess what it is? What's happening? Yeah, let me just quickly triple check that I haven't got any reference pictures that are spoilers. We do. We have reference pictures that are spoilers up there. Can we just appreciate the fact that the last time I drew Ren was Double Life. 2 years ago was the last time I drew Ren Diggity Dog. How? Tango Ponytail, yes! I am kind of obsessed with the Tango Ponytail. Yeah, 2 years! I feel bad, I haven't drawn Ren Diggity Dog for so long. But here he is in all his glory. So these are the reference pictures I had to take in, right? Because I always pull in my own reference, because I've drawn every single one of these characters before, right? So I always pull in the references so that I can kind of keep it slightly consistent design-wise. Obviously with my style upgrading, like, they'll look better and better as time goes on, I guess. It was also a case of I hadn't drawn Mumbo since last life. 2.5 years ago, almost. Last time I drew Mumbo was actually it's the end of the world as we know it, Hermitcraft. I've never drawn Gem before. I have drawn Gem before. Let me just pop up my Gem because I have different folders for different characters. I've drawn Gem here before in Hermitcraft. I've drawn Gem here in the Hermitcraft. I've drawn Gem as a villager. I've drawn Gem in this one. As long as there's a mustache, people recognize it as Mumbo. Fair, yeah, true. But yeah, let me just quickly check that we haven't got any spoilers on the next frame. No, I drew Gem. I drew Gem last year, guys. I drew Gem. That's really hard to say. In Battlecry. I drew Gem in Battlecry as a ghosty. So yeah, that is, and the next frames that I've drawn her are spoilers for this animatic, so we won't be showing those. But yeah, that is the thing. You know what I'm actually going to do now that I saw the ghost picture of earlier? I am going to insert the ghost picture, or a ghost picture like that we're kind of referencing here. Okay. Drew Gem. I drew Jam. So we kind of know, can figure out how we want to do Ren here, because I think I update my ghosty design every time. I tell you what, I only need like 1/2 of here, because this is... Lizzie looks the same as Gem here. Sorry, Tango, your face is kind of covered up. Ooh, you go play some MCCI. Do that, my dude. Have a good time doing it. Slay them all. Is that how it works? Do the Gemini slaying, even though we've kind of gotten rid of Gem on this frame. I need to figure out a better position for my microphone, I'm going to be honest. In this little cramped space. Lizzie looks like Gem here. This is Lizzie. That is Lizzie. Right. I think we just got to do some shading here, right? Did you mishear what I said? I got rid of Gem, so like Gem was... That's Gem on the thing, right? But we only really need one ghost as a reference, so... Gem is no longer on the frame. Anyway, let's get rid of that. And... What background do we want? What background sums these two up perfectly? Just did a silly? We all do silly sometimes. What background sums this up? Let me just quickly check what backgrounds I have before then. I don't want a purple background or anything too dark, and I don't want a red background. Okay. What do we think? Maybe a green background? Let's see. I'm currently referencing other frames that I've done around this frame. I think a green background would work. We'll do a green background. iPad drawing. There we go. Green. And then we'll add a... The fact that we don't have any important big background stuff to do means this is going to be a very simple, quickly done frame. And I've been working on a lot of those recently, which is why progress has been going so well. I've been working... Actually, no, that's a lie. I have been working on some really tricky frames. I finished yesterday evening. I finished a really difficult background frame that has been daunting me for so long. And I'm very happy that I finished it. It feels very, very proud of myself that I worked through that, because some frames are just kind of like, they sit there forever. And I usually kind of go chronologically in when I'm making the animatic. What is the frame? Do you want to show? No, I don't really. I'm going to be honest. I sent it to Hawk. But it's one of those frames where I kind of want... There's some frames where I'm like, no, I'm not going to show it before the animatic. Grass like now, have to get on the Twitch grind. You do that, my dude. But do also make sure that you're listening in class, because class is important. School is important. Education is important. Anyway. I'm not going to share that frame, because there are some frames where I'm like, no. Almost had the spoilers down. I feel like there's going to be quite a lot of spoilers today, just solely due to the fact that we're going to be drawing a lot of frames, so you'll be seeing a lot of frames. What do we think of that? I'm just kind of like adding a bit of texture. I'm having a fun time adding texture at the moment, I'll tell ya. Texture is the best. I like texture. Hello. Hiya, Mango. How you doing, my dude? Hello. That sounds like you're trying to spell etho, but hello as well. Because I honestly almost read etho at first. Because I have been watching the Mr. Slab. Can we call him Mr. Slab? I don't know. He posted another Let's Play, and I'm all here for it. Let's Play episode. What do we think of this? So you're saying redeem ukulele into dude would be bad time management? You can do what you want, my dude. I don't think we should bloom that. I think we should just maybe if anything, up the brightness and saturation. Or does that wash it out too much? No, we'll leave it. I say we'll leave it. Fun fact, you once insulted Etho during an MTC stream. You had to write a formal apology. What? How could you insult Etho? How could you? I can't believe it. Okay. Why in the world? Oh, that's his ears. I was like, why did I draw his hair on 2 different layers? Let's merge this down because we don't need 2 layers. Let me just quickly reference. I think what I do is... ooh. Can I put this underneath? Yes, I can. Yes, I can put this underneath. Still stand with that statement? You said Etho is meh? No, how could you? What is that to insult about him, though? How could you still stand by this? Hamster, how could you? That's not very nice. It's just, objectively, you are wrong. Oh. You have to study now or tomorrow will be a disaster. You, honestly, I don't want to keep you, Lucas. Studying is very important. And if you feel like that's the better thing to do, definitely go do it. Do I bloom it or do I blur it? Ooh. Dude, do I literally just bloom this? Is it literally just a little tick of bloom? And that's already here? You're the walking chaos. Bloom! I think that's what we do, right? That's what I did here. Because that is just a very easy step, actually. Anyways, you're doing some more good, stressful weeks with deadlines, but they're going okay. That's good to hear that you feel on top of it. That's obviously, yeah, you know, studying this time of year. Although, yeah, it's exam season in many parts of universities around here. Also, yes, bloom. Studying is important. Glasses and eyes are very... That is true. The glasses and eyes are very bright. We can do a bit of erasing. We'll do a bit of erasure here. The good kind of erasure. So we can see Ren's beautiful pupils. But yeah, I totally feel you. I'm also kind of stressed when it comes to uni work, but I do feel on top of it. I made sure to not take on as much as I did last semester, so that's kind of helped with that, but I hope all things go well. Remember, no exam. Yeah, I was just kind of like, wait, Mango doesn't have exams yet. But still deadlines, and I get, okay. I hope they go well, my dude. That's good, right? That works. Does that work? I think so. I think it works. Exam about halfway through now. You have one tomorrow as well, but stressful. It's so stressful, but exams every day have become the norm now. Mamma mia. I feel that. I hope they're going well, Phoenix, and I hope they continue to go well, and I hope you have a good chance to rest after the rover, because they are draining. I'm not going to gloss over the fact that exams are difficult. In any way, shape, or form. Right, what colour do we want to shade with? Your exams didn't start until the first week of June, thankfully, so plenty of time to prepare. Good for you, my dude. Exam season is so draining, yeah. That's just the way that it is. But, no, I don't know what to say with it. Yeah, it is not easy. But it means that we can do stuff for our futures. Oh, look how pink! That's maybe too pink, actually. I don't know why I chose Lizzie's hair colour, because that's what this colour is for shading. Let's go for more purple. Very glad to be finished with your exams, but somehow life is still very stressful during summer break. Oof. You got a lot on your plate then, my dude. Doing a lot of activities. That can also be cool, though. If you've got a lot to do, like in summer break, where you're like, oh, going on all these different adventures. It can be stressful, but it's also like gaining experience and being out there and doing things, which is fun. Most of the time. I've been trying to do a little bit of in my shading recently. And if you pick up this on the animatic, I'll be very, very, very happy. Because I don't think I'm doing it like obviously enough for people to pick up on it. But I've been trying to give people cheekbones in my shading. I've just slowly been trying to kind of make the planes of the face more visible in my art, just as one of the ways I'm wanting to improve. Just a thought. Starting an internship next week, which is exciting but stressful. Ooh, I hope the start goes well, my dude. Good for you. Oh, good point. Yeah, you've got a big summer, haven't you, Zim? Why? How can I forget? Oh yeah. Man. All the best for you and all that. Big adventures. Bum bum ba-da-ba-dum. So this is more going to be a case of like we are going to be doing simple backgrounds and shading on these frames, because I think in the frames that I've got planned to do, or well, we'll see how far we get. That mainly is just like simple shading. There's not much else. Maybe like some little bit of background work, and we'll see how we feel if we do that frame, because I do have a frame in mind where there is kind of a bit of a weird background and I haven't quite figured out how I want to do that yet. We'll see. Might involve a mumbo jumbolio. I always get a bit confused with Ren's glasses because I'm kind of like, nah, I don't need shade there because that's all in the light, right? Like his glasses are glowing. Maybe they are. Maybe his diamond glasses glow. Maybe that's the headcanon that we need. But yeah, like kind of also adding a bit of nose definition. I'm just trying to up my shading game, add some more texture. Just a little bit. I don't know if I'm doing, if I'm making it better or worse, who knows. It is very, very subtle. Okay. His diamond glasses are enchanted. Ooh, I like the idea of enchanted items, like giving off a soft glow. Because that's kind of what they look like anyway, right? Because, yeah, that makes sense. Hold up. Do I need more flowers on Ren's shirt? I feel like we are severely lacking flowers on Ren's shirt. How could I? How dare I not have too many flowers on Ren's shirt? Where's that brush? I need to now find that brush. How could I not involve all the flowers? Have I moved past them already, guys? It's not this one. No. Flowers. There it is. I remember fields of flowers soft beneath my heels, walking in the sun. I remember someone. There we go. How's that? You don't have to. Maybe we shouldn't have flowers on the outside straps, to be fair. But otherwise, we can have flowers. Flowers. I remember fields of. Dude, I'm gonna see Hades Town in summer, and I can't wait. I'm so excited. I'm going to the UK for my birthday, and oh yes, we're gonna go see Hades Town because it's come to the West End. It's been there since like April, I think. Oh, I'm so hyped. So hyped. All the hype. Ren has his arm chopped off, but that's fine. Hades Town is fun. Have you seen it already, Zim? Have you been able to see it? Because I know there's a tour going around the US. But I have been waiting since it came out in Broadway for it to come to the UK, and now it's finally come, and I get to see it. It's like I had my Hamilton phase. It's really funny because I always go to see musicals with my aunts. They take me to musicals. My in Boston. Oh, saw it like 3 weeks ago. Yo, let's go. I feel like I remember you saying something about seeing a musical. Was it that one, or have you seen multiple recently? Or was it 6? Did you see 6? Because I think we also connected over 6, because I saw 6 recently. Which was also fantastic. If you have a chance, definitely go and be ready to stand up and clap along to the songs, because if you're not, then my gosh. What's my favorite musical? Hadestown. I think I've currently, like, do I have to say ones that I've been to? Ones that I've seen? Or ones that I've only heard the soundtrack of? Because I am totally on my Hadestown arc right now. So you also saw 6 last summer, Moulin Rouge earlier that year. Moulin Rouge isn't really on my radar, I'm going to be honest. Hi there, hello. I don't see the thing popping up. Where is it? Hiya, Calamity Zero. Welcome, my dude. Thank you so much for following. I just heard the dingle and I'm like, hi, someone's hit the little button and I appreciate it. It's lovely to have you here. But I kind of like have these phases where I think the internet really takes me when it comes to musicals. Like I'm a big fan of like the internet hyped musicals. And I have like my phases, like Dear Evan Hansen was a big phase of mine back years ago. And so like the classic musicals, or you know, Moulin Rouge is a bit of a it's not much of a internet hip musical, I think. It's in my opinion, in the circles that I've moved in. So it's not really on my radar to watch. I've seen Dear Evan Hansen in London, that was fantastic. I also want to watch Heathers. I don't know if it's still in London, but that is also my to watch list, because your girl had a Heathers phase. That's just the way it is. I needed hide, I'm a dead girl walking. Oh, love it. So good. Did I answer that question to what my favourite musical is? I'd say currently my favourite musical is Hadestown from the soundtrack. If you were to ask me a musical that I've only seen before, is my favourite musical. I think it has to be Hamilton. Hamilton is legendary. Because it is just such a good show. I've seen it twice. And I've also seen it on Disney Plus multiple times, so you know, I'm a little bit of I had my Hamilton era in 2019, and I'm still a big fan. Hamilton's on your watch list. If you want to see it, can you ask what time this summer I'll be in the UK? I'll DM you, Zim, but I will be visiting family. So like that's kind of like my general. This is the only time that I can make it this year over, and I promised my nan especially that I'm going to spend a week a year with her. What's my favourite Hamilton song? Wait for It. Wait for It. Is my favourite Hamilton song. Adore it. Thoughts on Les Miserables? Love it. I went to see it last year? No. How many years ago was that? I was still in college. I went to see it either end of 2019 or beginning of 2020. I think it was the end of 2019 is when I saw Les Miserables, and it was so good. So good. Simon's a big fan of Les Mis, so she booked the tickets kind of thing. I was like, hey, you coming? And we went, the three of us, and me, Simon, and Alina had never seen a musical before, and didn't know the story of Les Miserables. She was just here along for the show, which was very funny, because Simon and I were singing along with the songs. Do you hear the people sing? And Alina's just like, okay. Is your favourite as a family? We've seen it like 3 times. Honestly, it's coming back to Switzerland this year, and I'm tempted. I am tempted to go see it. There are a couple musicals that I don't necessarily need to see, like, not fussed about Phantom of the Opera, not fussed about, I think the Book of Mormon's coming, I'm also not fussed, but Les Miserables is coming again, and I'm actually, I wouldn't say no if to go and see that again. I might ask my mum if she wants to see it. But yeah, that is a good one. That is a very good one indeed. Let's do some thing shading. Zim, don't let me forget to, after stream, tell you the dates that I'm in the UK. Da 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 da. My friend saw Phantom recently and she absolutely loved it, yeah? I feel like Andrew Lloyd Webber is a little bit of a hit or miss, in my opinion. First live musical in theatre you saw? Only Sure You've Seen on Broadway, but it was fantastic. Awesome, my dude. I love Joseph and His Technicolor Dreamcoat. That was Andrew Lloyd Webber, wasn't it? And just because that CD was playing on loop in our car, because we used to drive to the UK multiple times a year, and we'd always have musicals going. We'd always have musicals running just to pass the time, which is, you know, takes longer than single songs, so you can hear an entire story and everything. And Joseph in His Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat was just one of those musicals that we would listen to every single car ride. And it is a childhood precious memory. Go, 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 Joseph, you know what they say. Come on now, Joseph, you'll make it someday. Sha-la-la, Joseph. I do need to listen to that soundtrack again. Very good. But it's like Phantom of the Opera. I feel like, to me, from when I've heard the story, and I think I saw like a online screening, because during COVID they were live streaming, or not live streaming, but uploading like a whole bunch of musicals to keep the art of musicals alive. And I watched a lot there, and Phantom of the Opera was just a bit too opera-like for me, and maybe just too much of a classic. And also, I didn't appreciate the fact that, like, I am the one who gave you your voice. Without me, you are nothing, you woman. I am the man, and I am in love with you, and I gave you my voice. Just feels a bit creepy. Just you know, hit or miss for me, depending on the cast style they do it in. Oh, there's different styles. I only saw the live stream of one style, and I didn't even finish it. Or the, you know, the whatever. So you like it when it's not as opera-ish? Oh, okay. So there's like less opera. The thing is, I can really appreciate opera as an art form, but it's not for me. And I think it comes down to, I grew up speaking English, which is, I know, right? That's shocker. But I was always able to understand the words in pop songs, and I could always understand the stories that were being told in music. Whereas people around me who spoke German and not really any English, they couldn't do that. They just sang along anyway, and they didn't mind not being able to understand the words. And that's just not my vibe. That's not the kind of like, it's not my kind of thing. But so I like to understand what's going on in the musical. Shall we move on to tango? Let's move on. Let's do some more stuff. So I can definitely, like, my mum loves opera. Lots of my friends love opera, and I'm just like, yeah, you do you. I can appreciate it as an art form, but I think it also doesn't help that the first and only opera I saw was, we went to an open air opera thing, like behind a garden centre, in November at night. It was flipping freezing. I was so flipping cold. I didn't want to go there in the first place, but there was like a school thing, so we had to. And I was like, it was like Friday evening. I'm like, I want to spend my Friday evening some other way. Instead of freezing my backside off and being cold and wet. And actually, I think I got a cold after that as well and everything. So it probably doesn't help that that was my first experience with opera. I couldn't even tell you what opera it was. And maybe Il Spettacolo. Is that even opera? For some reason, that's in my brain. That I don't know. But yes. Love musicals. Not a massive fan of opera, which is funny because one of my friends, Felix, him and I have like such different interests, but such similar interests, if that makes sense. Where he hates musicals but loves opera, and I don't like opera but love musicals. It's very interesting how we mesh on that. Does that leave you with bad impressions? Exactly. Hydrate. Thank you. I hydrate. Boop, boop. Is there any questions I have missed? Have I missed any questions? Les Mis was the first musical theatre you saw. I'm just trying to think what the first musical theatre I saw was. I will also stretch. Thank you. I think... No, it has to be. I think it was, because this was a screening in Germany. So it has to have been one of the first that I saw. Was Seussical the Musical. Ever heard of that one? Has anyone ever heard of Seussical the Musical? Because I feel like that musical really had an impact on me as a kid. I'm gonna be honest. I think the fact, like, who I am today is very much dependent on my early what's the word? My early, like, obsession, not suspicion, obsession, of that musical. And that was another musical we'd always listen to in the car until my parents were sick of it. But I still have songs of that. Dr. Seuss style musical, yeah. So it's kind of combining loads of different Dr. Seuss books and stories into a musical. So you've got, like, the main character is Horton Hears a Who. And so you're kind of following him with his story of Horton Hears a Who and Horton Hatches the Egg. Those are kind of merged into one. And then you have the Grinch in it. You have, because the Grinch is in Whoville. You have, gosh, what are all the different, let me see. You have Gertrude McFuzz, and I don't know if that was a Seussical book, because I don't know of it. But the Cat in the Hat is the narrator. See in a bit, Fire Queen. The Cat in the Hat is the narrator, and the whole premise of the musical, which is so inspiring to kids, is dare to think, dare to be creative. And kind of like, you've got Jojo, who is Horton's friend, and also, like, I think Jojo's in Horton Hears a Who, right? But Jojo is kind of like is an outsider for thinking, right? Realizing your lack of Dr. Seuss books knowledge. I personally am also kind of going a blank on what all the references were. I'm gonna have to listen to that soundtrack again. I'm gonna be honest. Don't think Zion would necessarily appreciate me blasting that through the house. But the whole prospect is just be creative. Be creative in whatever you do, and just think of the most ridiculous things, and that is amazing. Because the opening song is All the Things You Can Think. And it kind of starts out with the Cat in the Hat is singing it, and he's going like, after all of these years being stuck on a page, did you ever imagine you'd see me on stage? Now I'm here, there's no telling what we shall do. Now there's no telling what, but I'll give you a clue. So it's kind of like then prompting you to think what could be imagine what's going to happen in this play, in this musical. And it's kind of like, that first song is called All the Things You Can Think. You imagine having to sing that without knowing the musical. It's beautiful. It's such a beautiful message. I saw it as, like, I think I was younger than 6. I was younger than 6, and it still has, I know the lyrics to this day. Almost 20 years later, right? It's kind of like, but the whole, it's such a pretty, it's gorgeous. I'm gonna have to listen to the soundtrack again. But the chorus is kind of like, all the things you can think, all the things you can think if you're willing to try. And it goes all through examples of some really weird stuff that you can think about, but they're not saying like, this is weird that you think about it, it's bad. It's fantastic that you have all these ideas and that you can think. I'm on a passionate rant about this, but I think more people need to know about this musical. It was once my dream to play in that musical. But I think it's a gorgeous message, and me seeing it as a little kid, I think has had a big impact on, like, dare to be creative and pursuing creative hobbies. I think, yeah. All the things you can think and wonder and dream far and wide as you dare. When the things have run dry in the blink of an eye, there's another world there. So good. If you open your mind to all the things you can find lining up to get loose. So good. So good. If there's any kind of musical you want to show your kid, definitely that. I don't know if it's still out there. I don't think it is. May I ask, why do you have to sing it? why did Tim Chat have to sing it? Oh, yeah, good question actually. It's just a core thing, not for me. I was kind of like, why did I have to sing it? I was like, because I like the song. That's why I sung it. I'm sorry if the singing was weird. I was just, it's all good. I was just taken aback for a second there. I was like, what? I am going way too detailed on Tango's hair here, I realise. But yeah. Love that musical. I think it was a choir thing. Okay. All the things you can think. What was really weird is that there was a bird in the story that I don't remember from Seuss books. But maybe it's just a Seuss book that I missed. Called Maisie La Bird, I think. Who's like Horton's neighbour, and she has a crush on Horton, who's a elephant. And then they kind of then end up raising the kid that Horton, because Horton hatches an egg and it ends up being half elephant, half bird. So they end up raising that kid together. And I'm like, yes, a bird and an elephant. Okay. This makes sense. Totally did as a kid. Right, Tango's hair is a bit much here, but that's fine. No, not Gaussian blow. We want bloom. Bloom. That's too much bloom. Bloom. Fire. You certainly realised after that it would come. It's alright, it's alright. Thanks, Mango. Bloom. Let's make it more saturated, I think. Yeah? Maybe? All the things you can think. There can never be a thing is too much hair. I agree. Right, let's completely bloom this one out. The second layer. And then what I love doing at the moment... Ooh, maybe that's a bit much. What I love doing at the moment with Tango is... we'll completely bloom it. Yeah. And then we'll blur it a bit. What I love doing with Tango is just kind of smudging some of the parts, like, very loosely. So it looks like there's, like, embers coming off his hair. That's what I've been doing in this animatic with Tango frames, and I've been loving it. Oh, you disagree? You have too much hair? I feel that, Sim. I totally feel that. Not as odd as half dragon, half donkey? That's fair, actually, that's fair. Hey, hey! This is Secret Life Animatic? Yes, it is! Hi, hi! Welcome, welcome, my dude. Le human, welcome. I need to get a haircut. I desperately need a haircut. I am in triangle mode right now when it comes to hairs. When it comes to just the shape of my hair. Which is really annoying me. Do we have this as an ad? No, that's too much. Too much! Right, that's Tango's hair done. And now the rest of Tango. Tango! Boop. Let's see, are there any other musicals I can... Mango has got a lot of hair. It is fun. It is fun. Hair is fun. Hair can totally be fun, actually. Really good at art, by the way. Thank you! Just wanted to see how we do this. Well, welcome. We are going to be doing multiple frames today, hopefully. That's the plan. We are still working on the first one of today, but we have gone on a musical rant, so, you know, that just had to happen. We had to talk about the musicals. It's fun until you need to take care of it. You mean long hair? I see that. I'm having kind of like a bit of an epiphany recently with... I have longish hair. It's fun until he arrives. Yeah, fair. I have longish hair, which means I can actually do a lot of hairstyles if I want to. If I want to spray hairspray in it and all that. But I've kind of been on a trip of like 1940s hairstyles, you know, with the pin curls and stuff. And I've just kind of been experimenting to see if I can do it. And it's working. And it's a lot of fun to just kind of experiment around with. Do I like Tango with this colour shading? I am not sure if I do. Maybe I just need to fiddle around with it a bit more. Nah, I think it's fine. This colour's fine. Because he's got a very kind of yellowish skin, Tango, and purple is the complementary colour to yellow. So it can look very muddy on Tango if I shade him with more of a purpley instead of a red. Cleo and X are going to be in this year's MCC Pride. Let's go! Oh yeah, MCC Pride's happening. I always miss Pride. I always miss Pride because it's exam season for me. It's like, this is tactical. They're doing this on purpose. the LGBT students are too powerful. We can't send them out on parades. It's often the case where like you rock up to an exam on a Monday and you can tell who's been to the Pride parades because they are just looking exhausted. And I'm like, I find exam prep a little bit more important than to go to a Pride parade at the moment. I've been to one. I went to one before I started university, which was a lovely experience. Everyone's celebrating themselves, but you know. Doop, doop, doop. Do we know when MCC Pride is? I'm probably not going to be able to watch it because June be exam month, but you know, maybe, who knows. Maybe it's an excuse to take a break. If anyone has a jawline, it is Tango. In my headcanons. He's got very sharp features in my drawing. In the way I draw him. I mean, this is just something you won't see like this kind of shading in the entire animatic. This is something I've started doing very recently, actually. This kind of more detailed face shading, because I was just kind of like, the faces look too flat. Magical jawline. It's magic. Oh, 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 it's magic. I'm in a very singing mood today. And I don't quite know why. Maybe it's because we started talking about musicals and I'm like, yes, musicals. Oh, speaking of, there's one musical I also really want to touch on, because this was another very influential musical for me. There's many musicals that have really like shaped my world, as you could say that. June 1st? June 1st? That early? MCC Pride that early? Is June 1st a... Wait, June 1st is a Saturday? Why, yes it is! I can't! I have an exam that Monday. Dang it. Oh well. I hope you guys enjoy it. But, another musical that's really, like, was fantastic and I definitely want to see again is The Lion King. I went to see The Lion King when I was 10, and that was the second musical I ever saw after Seussical. And it's just like, wow, what a musical. The Lion King is so good. Yes, Feed the Machine. Hey, you feed the machine. I learned how to do that on the ukulele, by the way. Izzy's cool. Hello, hello. Thank you so much for following. Welcome, welcome. Heard it. It's brilliant. Nice. 8 PM BST. We'll see. I feel like MCC's always come at a really bad time for me. Last time it was while I was at a wedding. Now it's... Okay, well, exam season's going to be all of June, so, you know, they can't really... Yeah. Is that a command? What's a command? What's a command? The Human, thank you for following. I appreciate it. Is someone trying to do commands? I don't know. Yes, welcome you people. Ba-dum-ba-dum. Never saw it, but we're talking about Lion King. Yeah, Lion King is definitely, I recommend. They came to Switzerland this winter and I didn't go. How could I? Hiya, lady. Hello, hello. Should make a command to share the animatic song? I totally should. Man, I really should. Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. But I think I might just do it for the next animatic because we're getting so close to finishing this one. Right, we just have to do a little bit of highlighting on Tango, I think. Dude, these guys have jawlines for days. Ba-dum. And an add layer. Shading always takes longer than highlighting because I need to figure out where the shadows are. Highlighting is just kind of like just dollop some lighter texture here and there, and then we're good. Do I need to highlight the glasses? I think. Do I need to shade the glasses? Ren looks like Tony Stark. Yep. I've seen that for so long. Ren has had all the Tony Stark vibes. I think we started making a Marvel AU at some point, and we had Ren as Tony Stark. Do I still have... Hold up. I'm not going to go on this tangent for long, don't worry. But I am... yeah, we did. We had a Avengers AU kind of that we planned out, but did nothing with. So screenshot that if you're interested in who's who. There we go. That's the tangent. That's the tangent. But yeah, Ren is Tony Stark there too. And back to drawing. Because we want a speed run today. We are trying to be quick. And there obviously will be times where I like go on a little bit of a tangent and maybe don't draw as efficiently and quickly, but we still want to be quick. Also put in the Discord at some point. Yeah, good luck finding that, my dude. Honestly. Trying to find anything on the Discord far after the fact is difficult. How do we feel? Now I just got to do some line art colouring for Tango here. I'm going to merge down this. And what I also need to do actually is just... because we don't want him dead in the eyes. So what I've been doing recently for Tango is I don't give him any pupils. But I kind of allude to the fact that he might have a pupil. Just kind of leading the eye on where he could be looking. What am I doing? Mamma mia, come on. That's too bright. There we go. And what I will do, I'll just grab a colour like here. And just shade around the glasses, because that needs to be done as well. I think it needs to be lighter. Does it need to be lighter? I don't know. No, that's fine. It's fine. Right? It's fine. Totally. Right? Dippy dip. Hi, Clear Custard. Welcome, welcome, and thank you. Especially over an hour of stream speedrunning. Yeah, that's fine. We haven't started it. Honestly, though, this isn't slow progress. I don't think, in my opinion. We're doing all right. Plus, like, if I were to want to speedrun frames, I could definitely do this quicker off stream. I will say, but I'm having a good time here with you guys, and that's the important thing. Let's give Tango a bit of a red line art. This is also something I've been doing, is colouring in line art. Like completely. That's way too bright. Even the darker bits. I'm not going to colour in Ren's line art, obviously. Who are the other people of the Everin channel? That is my two friends, Simon and Alina. We have a story that we've been writing, and the story is set in the world of Everin. And so that is the two other people. And Simon's done a short, the Jimmy Icarus short on the Everin channel, that she drew that. And Alina's done some art on the Everin Instagram account. So we share the channel. I do the most here, but they also do stuff whenever they're up for it, whenever they feel like it. Speaking of Simon, I think she's just come home. I just hear a no. I think the cat did something. Yeah, the Icarus one is made by Simon. She completely made that. I helped with a little bit of the editing, but 100% her. which was fun because, like, whenever your friends do something awesome, it's just such a cool feeling because you're like, oh my gosh, my friend is amazing. Exactly. So those are the other people, my two besties. We have this channel together. We play Phasmophobia as well. If you go on the Ever Random channel, there are some shorts of us playing Phasmo over there. If you want more of us. But yeah. Tango looking like he got dog in him. Yep, that be what happening. I need to do a little bit of editing on Tango's colours here. I think I do need to have a bit of black here, I think. I've been trying to avoid having any black in general, but I think otherwise because yeah. It's that weird sausage throat thing. Sausage throat thing? What? What? Right, are we done here? Maybe a little bit more highlighting in places. There we go. I think we're done. Next frame. We'll tick that one off. And I say tick off not as in like annoy them, but we'll add a tick. Now, which one do we do next? I think we do this one next. I think we do this next. Boop. Here we go. We have Peeps. That's how Ren explained the different voice sausage show. Oh, okay, I remember. I forgot that. It's meant to be sus, honestly. This is not related, but me and your bestie can't trust each other with cursed objects in Phasmo. Yeah, I know people that I can't trust with cursed objects in Phasmo. Hi, Simon. Just saw her walk past. But yes, I feel that so much. Here we have the next frame of two people reading some very important tasks. Hello, friend.
Foxy ripped up garbage.
No.
It was wet, actually.
No. Oh gosh. Okay. Thank you. We can't put the trash out too early, but if we go to uni and they don't pick up the trash until like midday, that leaves too many hours for the Foxy to rip stuff. The thing is, your friend watched it and thought it was still Tango, not Ren, when she watched it. The thing is, right? If you don't hear their voices often enough, then no, there's no spoilers here, which is good. Who's the guy on the right? The guy on the right is Kakashi. Yep. Kakashi. No, it's Etho. Metroid. Hi, Multi. Multi made it. Multi's here. Hi, Multi. How you doing? The Etho slander is crazy today. True. Nobody knows who Etho is? Aww. At least one of the two is sweating. Korean's like, oh no, and Etho's, oh gosh. Yep. Thank you for resubbing, Multi, as well. 13 months. I appreciate the continued support. Let's go. Hi, hi. Thank you, thank you. Should we go for a yellow background here? Ooh, that's too bright. Too bright. The sun's in my eyes. I think a yellow background would be kind of cool here, though. I think that works. Yeah, we'll do that. You're doing well. That's good to hear, my dude. I heard you had a fun day yesterday, which is awesome. Gaming with friends, IRL. I do that every now and again, and it's just like a pain to organise. But when we've got it, it is so much fun. Right, let's get maybe a bit of an orangey background. Bit of a muddy orangey. Gotta go have lunch with your mum. Be right back. Stream is done. Have a good one. You have a lovely lunch with your mum. Ether was washed up. No. Metroid, eating lunch with mum is always nice. You enjoy that, my dude. I will say, not living at home anymore, I am missing my mum. That is something that has... Yes. Same game for 8 hours, let's go. You fought many monsters. And you had a German friend come over. Cool. So, like, visiting from the land of the Germans. Awesome. Dim, 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 dim. So what do we think of kind of like having an orangey hue hue. Because the 2 frames after this one are going to be very dark. It can't be too reddish because the frame before this one is very red. I think. Let me just remind myself. Let me just... Oh, that's that frame. Oh, I skipped a couple frames in my brain. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Etho is hiding his gorgeous beard. I can say now that there's not going to be a bearded Etho shot in this, I'm afraid. I think that's too much of an in-joke, and like for the wider population of the Everin community, they're going to have no clue. I'm just turning down the brightness of my iPad because it's burning my hand. Ba-da-ba-da-bum. It's hot. It's getting hot in here. Probably wonder, should I switch off the light? Because it's a really bright light. It's not like I... No, I think I'll hurt my eyes. No, Let's see. What can I switch off the light? So I can see better. Can I just be gremlin in the dark? Ooh, we can be a gremlin in the dark. We sit in the dark and the door has been closed. We are now a cave gremlin. Cave gremlin engaged. It's really hot in here, mamma mia. I need to take off my cardigan. Okay, return. Can you have the story behind the Etho beard? Gosh, what is the story behind the Etho beard, guys? Where did this start? I think it was just kind of like we were talking about. We did a doodle stream that turned into imagining Etho with beard. I think that was it. I think it was kind of like we had headcanons on what Etho looks like under the thing, under the mask, and that's kind of what it turned into, or it kind of derailed into that, we'll say. So we'll kind of have a bit of a gold background color, just to have a bit of yellow in there. Why not? Meow. Hey, Rose. Kind of caused Gem's downfall. Oh, dude, I still haven't actually watched that. I still have... The thing is, I want to watch it when I plan the animatic. If I plan the animatic. So I've kind of like been holding off on watching all POVs of the last session. But I should probably really watch that. Meow. Meow. Okay, cool. But if I did do a second animatic, because this animatic's only taking the first half of Secret Life, like telling that story for only the first half, then that will definitely be a moment. Like with how much people talk about it, that is definitely going to be a moment in there, even though I haven't seen it myself. Bum, 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 ba-da-ba-da-bum. Okay, now we shade the people. People get shaded. Oh my gosh. I forgot that I made this very complicated for myself. Because part of me has wandered. Etho arms. If I want to kind of have them moving the sheets of paper in the animatic, which makes layering difficult. Also, his arms are kind of weird there. Is that better? No, that's not. Is that better? The dude has his arms are too long. I think that's better. Yay, complications. Wait, is that a yay? Ah, it'll make the edit more interesting, but it won't make the drawing now much easier. Group. We need to make this to Brian's arms. Rename. I can type, I promise. Here we go. Okay. Shady Ease. Yes. Man, that's one of my first memories of Etho, is him making the Shady Ease stuff, which is so long ago, man. We need to make this a multiply layer. Multiply. Now the question is... Free glass. Dude, there is such a good animatic out there to Shady Ease. I can't remember what the song's called, but it kind of goes, she was only 17 when Producer Man came down. Oh, I think it's Producer Man. If you Google Producer Man Etho Animatic or Shady Ease Animatic, you'll find it. It's so good. It's very much worth a watch. It is such a fantastic style. And it was like, seeing that animatic was one of my first like more in-depth looks into Etho. And I was like, hey, Etho's actually kind of like a fun guy. Which is weird for me to say, having that animatic as my only reference, but yeah, whoops. But like the mycelium resistance is when I started watching Etho. It does have a content warning. It does have a content warning. Yes, yes. I think it says a content warning there. Oh, hold on. Is that the link? I tell you what. I'm gonna search for that. Oh, I didn't post that we were going live. I didn't post that we were going live on everyone. Let's see. I think it's on my animatics playlist. So give me a second.
Hit it, intro boy.
Oh shoot. Oh shoot.
I need to find the best.
Shut up. Hello? Flippin' heck. Hold on, guys. I just realised something.
Hit it, intro boy.
Yep. Okay. Let's see. Producer Man. It would be on the... Oh, I haven't got it on this playlist? Oh, no, there it is. Share. Copy link. And... Boop-doop-ba-doop. I haven't got Discord open on my PC, so, you know. I think that's the right link, right? Yeah, it is. Cool. There we go. And... Ooh. I have no idea if you can hear me twice now. No, you can't. Cool. Cool! I actually discovered Ether through Decked Out 2. Found it too. Milty. Okay, we continue. We good? We good. Bum, bum, ba-da-bum. But that is such a good animatic, I will say. Very much recommend. And it should say the content warnings at the beginning of the video or in the description, so do make sure you stay safe. Because there are some scenes in there that are a little bit scary. Or a little bit... That did kind of rub me away. Ether's great. Also, his old videos are a lot of fun. It's at the start. Cool. Cool. I haven't actually watched his old videos. I started watching them and I didn't really go back. I'm not really the kind of person to do that. It's a case if I don't have time to go back. If I do go back, then I'm watching, like, for nostalgia reasons, old videos of content creators that I followed back then. Like, something that I love to go back to is Martin's Christmas Adventure. His things that he did for quite a few years a while back. With, Toby and... Gosh, come on, the other two. Aha! I feel silly. I feel bad. But he'd always put on, like, his Ice Sprite skin. Yeah, that's always something that I go back to. Ah, the memories! No! How dare I? I do like going back to, especially around Christmas time. The Nox Crew gang? Oh wait, the Nox Crew, they're actually... But they were like 4 of them playing, right? I think, was it the Nox Crew gang who built the maps? But there were 4 of them playing. Were the other 2 Nox Crew? Wouldn't be surprised. Bum, ba, bum, bum. It was early Nox Crew days. Oh, okay. The Christmas spirit and, oh, the nostalgia. Hang on, YouTube away! Yes! Multi, let me know. I just know Toby because Martin did a lot of stuff with Toby. Not just Christmas Adventure, but I think the other two kind of were only ever there for Christmas Adventure. I think they weren't always the same. Like, there's always 4 of them. I should know this. I feel bad not knowing this. But basically, the whole 11 years ago. Wait, that's Toby's YouTube name? What's Toby's YouTube name? I don't know, actually. I don't know what Toby's... I don't know. Did he have a YouTube? I only watched it from Martin's perspective, ever. He must have had a YouTube, because they did a couple of series together. I don't know. Amazing how... King Malty, I can't believe you. Littlewood, Toby, Lewis, and Henry from the Lost Cruise. Oh, okay. There you go. All I can remember is there was a bunch of British voices. Oh no, was it even? No, some of them were American, weren't they? What'd you do? Made me feel old. The first one came out 11 years ago. How dare you? I don't think I watched the first one though. Wait, what's 11 years ago? 2013? 2014? Oh, maybe. No, 11 years ago. 2012, 2013, I guess, depending on what you count as a year. Well, thank you so much for following, Amdraws. Welcome, welcome. It's lovely to have you here. I started watching around 2013, so 2013, 2013. And welcome to chat. Hello, hello. Watching iBallistic Squid and Stampy. Yes, same Zim, same. I had my Squid and Stampy phase, and through them, because I think they played Hunger Games with Martin once, I discovered Martin, and then I had my Yogscast phase from like 2014, 15, 16, and then Evo, and then Hermitcraft. That's how I discovered stuff. Adventure 2 was 2013, same team before. Man. I have rewatched these multiple times. Oopsie. You honestly didn't know Martin until live series? I thought it was really cool that Martin, because Martin hadn't played Minecraft for years. Really, he'd been like Fortniting. Oh, hiya, Vividly Fabulous. Hello, hello. Welcome to chat. But he hadn't been playing Minecraft for a long time. He'd been doing Fortnite or other variety games. I was watching his variety games, but I wasn't really interested in Fortnite at all. So, I was like, oh, shame. Martin's not really doing stuff that I'm interested in anymore. Then he did start doing Minecraft again through the live series, and that's kind of like what kicked off him doing Minecraft stuff again, and I just love him for that. Because he's one of my faves. Thank you for following Vividly Fabulous. Wow, I can read. I'm so sorry for butchering your name. It's not even that difficult. Welcome, welcome. It's lovely to have you here, my dude. So yeah, oops. I have very much it was very hype seeing Martin play Minecraft again. Right, how are we feeling with the shading on Etho here? I'm feeling pretty good. I do wonder if it kind of needs to be either more bluish. If I'm feeling the purple shading on this yellow background. I'll shade green as well, and we'll do the highlights, and then we can decide whether the purple shading works. Oh, we should probably do the arms first. They shouldn't take too long, because they're just a couple of arms. Because without them, they'll be armless. Wouldn't hurt a fly. That's why he's washed up, he's armless. Bad jokes incoming. Littlewood Toby. Okay, so they did there were different people. But yeah, Martin was always there. I think Toby was always there. Okay. I feel less bad not knowing everybody now that I know that not everyone was always there. You good, Mango? ... So I don't quite know if I want to add the Evo. The Evo? Guess the what? The secret keeper sign. That's what it is. Actually, everyone attacking Ether today. Oh, me too, because I'm saying he's harmless. Oopsie. That's what that ... was. I'm sorry. We shall not stand for this ethos slander. Oops, I'm part of it. Oh, I didn't mean to. Can we just appreciate these sausage fingers? They're so bad. They're so bad, but I'm not going to redraw them. Oh well. Again, ethos slander, ethos sausage fingers, I guess. Favorite one was Adventure, but in the... Oh, New York? As in Big Apple, New York? Man, I need to rewatch them next Christmas. Or at least, like, some of them. Not all of them. Because they did one this year, didn't they? For the Jingle Jam, they did like a single day one? Or did they replay one? Did they replay one this year? I remember them doing it. But I don't think it was the same people. I think it was Martin, maybe Jimmy as well. Maybe Jimmy was there. Anyway. Welcome back, Phoenix. Think they replayed one, but I can't see it. Oh. Was it a Yogscast Jingle Jam thing? Maybe they didn't upload it. Maybe it was live. There's one for 2016. Did they replay the very first one? But it's one episode? I think they did one last year. I think I remember seeing one last year. That's the thing. Ooh, we gotta go multiply. Boop. I didn't do any shading of Etho's mask, I just realised. I almost said Etho's beard. I almost said Etho's beard. Did Troll all his Rats viewers, though? Wait, was Rats Christmas? Was he at Rats this... No, Rats was last year, wasn't it? Rats wasn't this year. Is time going by so slowly? Or, aka, did they do so many... Yeah, Rats was last year. Oh, wait. There was a Rats thing, wasn't there? Hold up. There was a Rats Christmas special and it was the Christmas Adventure. Or, like, themed after that. I remember that. In December, he posted a video. Shocking, I know. How dare. How dare he? I don't think Green has much of a cheekbone, right? He just... He has that boyish face, those mischievous boyish features. Boop, boop. Then he made the thumbnail like the adventure. Oh, how dare he. But I somehow remember them playing the Christmas Adventure or like doing the first map again for a stream. I don't know why. I feel like it was this last year, maybe a bit. Maybe it was the year before that and it was... Maybe I have got the Rats themed one in my brain, but for some reason I remember them kind of jumping around the Christmas tree. Hopping around the Christmas tree and... Maybe make no frames of the fighting. Everyone knew how it would end. Then it needs to reinforce the obvious. I'll think it. Yeah, I haven't thought about how I want to convey that frame yet. There's definitely some considerations to be made when I do plan that out. But first, I'll finish this animatic because that would be part of the next one. The thing is, if I give Green too much shading, he looks very old. Welcome back, Rose. Hello back. Ba-dum-ba-dum. Guess who's back? Back again. Rose is back. Tell a friend. Yeah, I knew that was coming. You weren't the first, Multi. Yep. Double hard task scene. Here he is. Here's the other guy. There's two of them. Now, Multi is a dad, so Multi can make the dad jokes. But, you know. That is what it is. Hey. They both look so concerned. They are. Dude, they have to bring a Wither and a Warden to the surface. That is the whole thing. That's the whole idea. Right, let's take a big brush because we need to do some big scale shading on the jumper. And I need to get rid of the hands again. Bye hands, bye! Now green's armless. Oh dear. Don't know how long you'll be able to sit on no charger in the area. Damn. That is also a case of, that will be also how long we can stay. How much have I got charge? Okay, I'm at 60%. So 1.5 hours has taken 20% from my iPad. I think we'll be fine. I think I'll run out of steam before my iPad runs out of charge, so that's good to know. Good to know. Green may be harmless, but he definitely is not harmless. He bites. It's literally the definition of that meme, like, come here, I don't bite. Yeah, but do you stab? I don't bite. Really good battery on my iPad. It's a pretty new iPad, so I'd hope it is. And I've also lowered, like, the brightness. I've lowered the brightness of this room so that I'm not on full brightness on the iPad. So, you know. Speaking of this new iPad, newish, I've had it for about half a year now. I have not run out of layers yet, guys. Well, welcome, Tristanless. Tristanless, yeah, is that correct? Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for following. It's lovely to have you here. Hi, hi. I haven't run out of frames here yet. Hi, there's tortillas. Hello, hello. You bring snacks. I already like you. Welcome. I appreciate anyone who brings snacks. Power of the new Apple C+. C+? Is that a phone? Is that a phone size? Or is that the USB-C charging? I don't know. Wait, have an elven cookie. Yay! It's an iPad. I don't know. Hearts for Icarus. Thank you so much for following. Welcome, welcome, my dude. It's lovely to have you here. Hi, hi. Central processing unit. Okay, thank you, Mango. I don't know technical stuff. I almost said technical mumbo jumbo, but that does mean you have your dad jokes. Yes, dad jokes work. Back, didn't miss the whole thing. Yay, let's go. In case peeps are popping in now or had to pop away and are popping back, we are doing a little bit of a stream marathon and we have already finished this frame. We're doing a bit of a seeing how many frames we can do. We've already finished this one today, but we've been live for 1.5 hours, so we'll see how many. Yeah, we'll see how many we got. How much we continue. Randomly got 300 channel points. I think that's, you can click on that every now and again on like the little booster to give you a booster. Okay. I'll do some arm stuff. How would his folds work? I think... trying to figure out all the stuff. Hydrate, thank you. I hydrate. Rengo! Yeah, we got a Rengo. Boop, 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 boop. Hi, you finally got to make it to a stream. Well, welcome, Icarus. Oh, hello, hello, hello. Random question, was my favourite line from the live series so far out of them? Gosh, I don't know. You all... Mango! No! Mango! Why, Mango? You're the worst. 5 minutes. 5 minutes of drawing with my left hand. What is your old switcheroo? Ye old switcheroo is I have to draw. It wasn't you. Sim, did you coordinate this? And I need to shade with my left hand. This is so unfair. Hiya, Madman Matt. Madman Matt. That's almost quite the tongue twister. Thank you so much for following. It's lovely to have you here. You got no friends. That is true, Phoenix. That is true. Didn't coordinate, just being mean. Just being mean. Got no friends. Oh, that was so good. I honestly, I don't know. My brain is immediately going to Cleo's Do Me a Favor Die for me. But that's just because it's such a good hook on the Evil Anvil song. What's my favorite line? I don't know. That is a big question, and I am slightly overwhelmed. Favorite season? Favorite season, Secret Life, because General Limited Life. My favorite season is Double Life, because Ranchers be the best. Ba-da-ba-da-bum. It's on a timer, can't redeem for 10 minutes. Yes, don't redeem again. Well, it won't help you redeeming now anyway. Got a clean clipping mask. Ranchers! Yes! We love the Ranchers. If you really like the Ranchers, then you're at the right place. A friend of mine, Hawk, did a little project a while back called Your Embers at My Fingertips. You'll find it on AO3 if you search that. It's a lovely platonic Ranchers fic where it's an Avatar The Last Airbender alternate universe, and I did a continuation of that fic as well. It's very Rancher centric. If you like the Ranchers, that is your place. Oh, aha is very good line. Aha is a very good line. All the aha jokes. I can't. My favorite line from the live series. I don't know. I will murder them. Yes, that is a good one. That is a good one. True. I don't know. Oh, his arm finishes there. Okay. Yep. Okay, cool. It's like, why can't I draw up there? Just got them out of my head. What do we get out of my head? The aha jokes? Need to watch Ren chanting POV? Oh, it is good. It is good. Everything Jem says is great. Yeah. Till your death do us part. Mm-hmm. I think my brain is going to Do Me a Favor Die for me. Yeah. Made your entire month with Scars Camel. It was such a cool idea, Abby. It was a cool idea, and I was like, I had to always ponder on it, because generally when people like suggest things, I don't want to immediately say yes and then be like, you know what, actually no, I've thought about it. Maybe not, because that's mean. But I was just kind of like finishing the drawing. I was like, yeah, we gotta add a camel. Come on. I came for the cow and left without my chest plate. Yep. I'd like to say I'm still drawing with my left hand. How long are these 5 minutes? I still have a minute left. Ah! For goodness sake. Green's hand is a mess here as well. Can we just appreciate all the joints that I've given him? What was I thinking while drawing these hands? I think I was a bit tired at this point. I'm gonna be honest. Because this is kind of getting close to the end of the animatic. I think this is just before the last chorus. Because the last chorus is kind of like mainly the Wither and Warden fight. So, hands. Sometimes we have to do things we don't like. Ren to Martin, you'll cry. Ooh. B-Dub said a cool line in Third Life, where Ren chanting was running about being a muck, going like, "Hark the herald angels sing, what are you doing here, blood crowned king?" Which was kind of like, dude, that rhymed, and it was cool, and I was like, B-Dubs, nice. When can I start drawing with my right hand again? Please. This is just like, I'm fumbling. Now, I can start drawing now. Okay. Never heard that. It's in Third Life, and they are protecting their tower. It's like towards the end of Third Life, because obviously Ren being Ren. And I think Cleo was still alive at that time. I don't know. I'm a bit nostalgic for Third Life recently, because we're coming up to the 3 or have we hit the 3-year anniversary of Third Life? You got excited after saying it? Can we still be friends, Mumbo? Ooh, that one hurts so hard. Yep. We can still be friends. What is like apart from, you know, Cleo is wonderful. It was April 21st. Well, it's been 3 years. Okay. Okay. Wonderful. I feel old. I kind of want Greens to kind of be a slightly more crinkled, because Etho is a little more gentle in his holding of it, but yeah. You didn't do it this time. Multi, I almost said Koning. Multi, you always make me feel old. That's just the way that it works. With the nostalgia and everything that you like to bring. We did the 3-year anniversary. Green and Scarline before the cactus line. The scar line of "you can kill me after all you've done for me," and Green going like, no, I can't. That hurts. After certain thought, when Cleo was holding a bucket and B says, "Oh, a minecart," and that's a bucket, darling. Wounded. There are many big things. Or how mad Martin was when they killed Ren. His cries of pain and grief. They were really into it back then. I think I need to rewatch Third Life. I think it's come to the point again where I haven't rewatched it in so long. I need to rewatch Third Life. And then I might rewatch Last Life POV. But first I have exam season and the potential of a new live series. So we'll just hold off on that maybe. I just realised. Don't make promises to yourself that you can't keep. Don't know what to do with Green's arm here. I might just add like lighting to it. Right. Shading done. Highlights. Highlight time. Maybe I could draw Cleo in the background to make her a bit see-through. What would that be referencing? Cleo in the background. You mean in this frame? What moment would that be referencing? Because she's part of their alliance, but she didn't have anything to do with their shenanigans. I've just tied a knot in my top just out of habit. There you go. I couldn't open it again. She's part of their group. I do see that. But this was a very much Etho and Green thing. She wasn't really a part of the thing. The moment that we're referencing here is them doing their hard tasks of bringing the Warden and the Wither up to the surface and having them fight. So I don't think Cleo was much of a part of that. I don't think we need Cleo in this frame. Because it means like drawing another person, which means adding so much time to the drawing. I never know how to shade Etho's mask. I'm going to be honest. I don't know where the highlights would be. I don't know how it would fold. Maybe I just need to wrap a scarf around my face and see how it would fall and where the shadows and highlights would be, because that might just, you know, make my life easier when it comes to shading Etho's mask. Bum 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 ba-dum bum. Ba-da-bum ba-dum ba-dum. Is this a scene where they were figuring out what to do with Mumbo? This is where they literally just found out that they have to do this task. I'm not going to add Momo to this one because he's in the previous frame. The continuity is a bit weird, but Momo's in the frame before this one, so I'm not going to add him in this one. In a different scene. Ba-dum. Represented Etho and Joel's death in Double Life. Them knowing they have no way out of the trapped portal, but bros to the end. Yeah. I really struggled with that one, I will say. Like, I didn't know how to make them, because they were obviously burning in lava, and they had the nether portal. And that was just such kind of like, how do I do them burning in lava? And how do I also draw the portal? I'm trying to think who did I think it was, the Never Love an Anchor animatic. Oh, who did that? Guys, who did the never... Bye, Abby, have a wonderful rest of your day. No need to say sorry if you gotta go. That's just the way that it is. Thank you for popping by the time that you did. What was I gonna say? Who did the Never Love an Anchor animatic to Double Life? Can someone remind me? It wasn't Ghost Pajamas, was it? Thanks, Phoenix. Like having my own research club here. This is great. I'm loving this. Because they did a fantastic rendition of Etho and Joel going through that portal. I think if I have the style in mind, the way they did it was just fantastic. And I think I saw that before drawing my own version of it. Either that, or I think maybe Foxology did one where they were going through the nether as well, which was also really good. And I saw those before I planned that animatic frame, or before I finished that animatic frame, and I was like, big imposter syndrome, going like, man, these guys did it so well, and I'm just kind of like somehow fluffing my way around this, and I have no idea what I'm doing. That was a case of, that might be a frame. There are multiple. Okay, Never Love an Anchor Double Life with like very I'm sure it's in my playlist. Hold on, let me scroll. Got the playlist up already anyway. Boop. Double Life was very late on King and Lionheart. Dum 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 dum. By the Plague-Rat. The one by the Plague-Rat can. It's actually in the thumbnail. Shut. It's actually that drawing is in the thumbnail of Etho burning in the lava. So that was a good one. Local wielded one? Oh! And Bravery. I'm sorry they thought the same thing if when they saw them. Mine was very flat. Mine was... It was a very, like, 2D space and the frame. I think if I do a Double Life redraw, like I did with the last Life redraws, I might not do that this year, but maybe after... maybe 3-year anniversary of drawing the Double Life animatic. I might redraw that frame just because I think I could very much improve on that. Cassia, welcome for following. Wow. Thank you so much for following. Welcome. It's lovely to have you here. Thank you. They convey so much emotion. Thank you, lady. There are some frames where, like, I'm really proud of them, obviously. But there are some frames where I think I could have done that better. That's just the way it is. And I think the frames where I think, like, oh, I could have done better are generally, like, close to the end of the animatic, because I'm just thinking, oh, I want to get this finished. And that's usually how it works. But, yeah. Like, the last frames in Battlecry also aren't my favourite. I'm actually really not a big fan of the ending sequence of Double Life. Welcome to chat, Cassia. Hello, hello. So many new friends today. Yes, exactly. Hi, everyone. This is your friendly reminder to take a deep breath. Okay. Deep breath. Deep breath taking. Deep breath have been taken. What is breathing? Who knows, Multi? I don't know. Breathing exists. Breathing is a thing that you can do, really? Wow. Imagine being able to breathe. Also, yeah, I stretch. Thank you. Hey, guys, if you are going through something, then never breathed in your life. Then sometimes a deep breath can make a situation more manageable. Deep breath, glass of water, just a moment to pause. Maybe take in the view. Life isn't stressful forever, and you'll make it through. Teach me your ways. You don't want to be able to breathe, Zim? Boop. Hydrate. I shall hydrate. Yes. Take a deep breath and a drink. Ooh, that was a big hydrate. I think I needed that one. It's been a while since I've had the hydrated. Big gulp. Right. I like shading green with yellow because he's also got a very yellow tinted skin, or shading, highlighting. Green also has a very yellow tinted skin, so it kind of like it's some very natural shine to add to him if I highlight him with yellow. Don't think I ever shade with yellow, that just makes stuff look muddy. Multi. Sad. I'm sad. I switch on my phone and I set the 5-minute timer. Sad. And here I was just saying I really enjoyed highlighting green and yellow. Now I'm going to enjoy it far less. Sad. The redeem needs to be more expensive. I think it's pretty expensive, 2,000, isn't it? I don't know. I want everyone to have. I'm like, I don't stream as often as other streamers do, so I want people to have a good chance of like getting these redeems. I don't know. We're on a marathon. Chat is trying to slow me down. Exactly. How dare you guys? How dare you? Yeah, this is a marathon, not a speedrun, apparently. I'm doing my best here. But this is kind of good. I feel like, honestly, I feel like with like the 5-minute increments we've had here and there, I do feel like I've kind of improved my control over my left hand a little bit. Just tiny, tiny, tiny bit. It's not substantial where I could start drawing with my left hand, but honestly, like my worst nightmare is injuring myself where I can't use my right hand for any period of time, and then I'd have to write and draw with my left hand, and that's just my worst nightmare. Like always if I like fall and hurt myself, I'm always just like, okay, at least I didn't break my. I first see if I can move my right hand, which maybe isn't the healthiest thing in the world, but it's my most precious asset. Because like, how am I supposed to take uni notes? How am I supposed to enjoy life if I can't draw? You know, all that. It's easy to get lost in the ways we make Katie suffer. You're helping. You're just doing your part. Thanks, Multi. I really, really appreciate your contribution. That is how this works. But, boop. I think I've shown this frame on stream before, haven't I? I'm pretty sure. This isn't the newest frame ever that I could be showing you guys. Oh, that is arms. Right, let's make it bigger and kind of like more highlight on the shirt. Do we need more highlight on the shirt? Hold up. Just a little bit. 5.4k here. Oh my gosh, Stretch. Thank you. I Stretch. You have over 32k points and you're saving them for something? We don't have anything that's 32k. What should I do something like for 50k? What would be something that would be worth 50k points? Hiya, Warrior Cat. Hello, hello. To be an ultimate menace. No, you have a plan? Okay. What's your plan? May I know the plan? With the promise that I don't shut down the plan? Are you trying to do me a ukulele interlude and cat camera redeem? I don't know, man. I don't always have cats here. I don't have it anyway. Never got ads on Twitch before? I get ads like every time I open a Twitch stream. That's just the way that Twitch works nowadays. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to highlight, but it's hard. Highlighting is very difficult. Especially with your left hand. I don't want to have like sharp highlights here. You can get them in the middle of watching. Yeah, you can. I mean, the way it's shown up with me here, like I in theory can control when ads happen, but they happen about every 30 minutes. And I can like snooze them 3 times so that if I'm talking about something really important, that people don't get thrown into an ad immediately. But I can't really stop the ads, if in that sense. It's not like they are monetarily the best in the world, I guess. I don't know. Pass my time? Let's go. Finally done with studying? You enjoy, my dude. I hope it was a productive time for you. It's always good. It's always such a good feeling if you know you've had a productive day of studying or just doing something that you need to do and is difficult for you. It isn't like the easiest thing to do. And then you can just be like, right, and now I can rest. That is just the best feeling in the world. Love that feeling. Okay. Welcome back, hamster. Hamster, I can speak. And welcome back, Metroid. Hello. That's the timer. Oh my gosh. I completely forgot I was drawing with my left hand for a second there. Which doesn't mean that it says, you know, got the Minecraft cape redeem? You don't even have Minecraft? Oh, okay. Wait. Did you get it from here? Because I know we have streamed Minecraft before, but don't you have to be streaming Minecraft to get the cape redeem? Or do I just need to have, at some point, streamed Minecraft? I don't know. Strange. I got it from Pearly Pop. I was hanging out in Pearl Stream for a bit. I don't watch Twitch very often at all. Because I don't have time. It's something that I sometimes have on in the background, like especially like a Gigs Phasmo stream. They're often on in the background. There's a cape redeem. You can get a Minecraft creeper cape if you watch 15 minutes of a Minecraft Twitch streamer. Which, yeah. And link the accounts. Oh yeah, your account needs to be linked to your Twitch, I guess. Let me just do a better job at what I was doing all this time. Because my gosh. I need to improve the shading here. I like the feeling of getting loads of progress. This is fun. I think I have maybe after this one 2 more in me. We could do 2 more. Like the frame after this is very similar to this one, so shouldn't be too difficult. That's too much highlight. Yeah, this green look very wide here. Feels very wide. I think Minecraft is giving away a whole bunch of capes, aren't they? Like different types of like different challenges that you can do that are pretty easy. Oh, it's got a hidden 15 under it. The Creeper cape. I can read. Creeper, Twitch, and TikTok. How do you get the Twitch one? Wait, I thought the Creeper one was the Twitch one. Huh. There's a Twitch cape, a Minecraft cape, and a TikTok cape, as far as you know. Huh. I thought the Creeper was... Creeper's on MC homepage. Oh yeah, I got that one like immediately, and then I don't think I've had a look at the Twitch one yet. But that could be fun to have, definitely. Right, how are we feeling? on the shading or the highlighting side of things. I think, you know what, the purple shading doesn't bother me as much anymore. So you know what? Oh, I thought for some reason I thought 15 minutes streaming on Twitch was the creeper cake. So yeah, right. Ignore me. I said nothing. Right, let us. I'm going to maybe highlight with this color, but I'm going to shade with a very dark purple, I think, upon the liner. Have we got purple liner? Hello? Green? Yes, it's purple. It is purple. Purple it is. Let's just alpha lock all these layers. Jav will get the Twitch and TikTok capes in July. Oh, you don't get them yet? Okay. Weird. So just Bedrock now. Okay. Why wouldn't they do it? Okay, I don't know. Oak like the tree, thank you so much. I appreciate that. We've been working hard on this animatic. Right, coloured in the line art, and now we just do a little bit of highlightage, because why not? Hello? Because I'm on the wrong layer, okay. Wrong layer, Kronk! Pull the layer. Draw on the layer. Wrong layer! Just open the Minecraft launcher. Dude, the Minecraft launcher is so confusing as heck nowadays. I think the opening animation is really flipping adorable with the armadillo. But I had no idea where to click. I didn't understand. I didn't get it anymore. It's so complicated with all the news and all the pop-ups and everything, and I did not enjoy. I just wanted to play the game, man. Battery check, minus 21%. Let me check. When's mine? Mine is at 49%. So we've gone down about another 10%. Okay. That's the line up there. Let's just do some on the hair here, because why not? I like adding shading colouring to hair. I feel like it needs to be lighter though to stand out from the background. We'll see how I feel. On a charged computer, so 100%, let's go. Speedrun art, any percent? Yes, that's what we're doing, Vulcan. We are trying our best. We're trying to get some animatic frames in the bag. Get some things done, get some progress. Hi, Vulcan, how you doing? Well, Oak Like Tree, thank you for following. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. What am I doing? I need to get rid of this there so I can see what I'm doing. I totally love how the colour of Green's jumper has kind of bled into his belt here, which was totally unintentional, but I don't quite care. I'm keeping it like that, it's fine. Okay. Ba-dum-ba-dum. Was it 3% a minute ago? My gosh. You be taking it to the last moments. That I can't do that. Like, as soon as something hits 10%, I have to go charge it immediately. Awesome fan, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for following. Hi, hi. It's lovely to have you here. Bum, bum, bum. Okay. Now we... maybe... you know what? I'm going to go for a lighter colour here, just for the edges of Green's hair. Because I feel like having such dark edges for the background, is just a little bit jarring. Hiya, Tea Leaf Clean. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Tea Leaf Queen. Wow. Tea Leaf Clean. I did not mean to say that. Tea Leaf Queen. I can speak today. Reading works really well. I promise. Back to this brush. Now we highlight the liner on Etho. Evo. You let me your phone die while watching the stream earlier. Sure. I need to really get used to having my iPad fully charged for a stream, because it's really difficult to plug my iPad in while streaming now on this setup. So I need to get kind of like learn how to do that and have enough foresight to do that. Because usually the way it works is if I'm going to stream, then I will have been drawing like for a couple of hours before then, or you know, just chilling on my iPad anyway. And then I'm like, yes, I want to stream now. Oh, iPad is at 30%. I guess I won't be streaming art. Or I guess I gotta wait another hour and let my iPad charge. So I need to have a little bit more plan in that. Problem is, like, all my most comfortable drawing positions aren't close to a charger. Like, I have a rocking chair that I like to draw in, like drawing on the sofa, and I don't have a charger in that area, and it's really sad. Maybe I should get one of those insane, like long cables that are like 3 meters long. That would work really well. That might actually be something I should invest in, because then I could draw here and charge my phone here. My iPad here. Extension cords, yes. Well, not necessarily extension cords. Some chargers just on their own are really long. Do we need Ethos drawline that defined? I don't think so. What if I just like color it in purple? Prefer that. I do prefer that. Come on. And the question is, now that I've added purple, do I need to add purple shading to other places? No, I don't care enough. It's fine. It's all good. Whatever. Right. I think we're almost finished with this drawing. How are we feeling? Shade a bit of Etho's hair. That always needs to be a thing. I'll do it a bit purple. And a bit of that very light yellow. And boop. There we go. Oh, we also need to do the eyes. Twinkle, twinkle, little eye. And another twinkle, twinkle, little eye. Boop, 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 boop. Alina for Dragon. Hello, hello, my dude. Welcome. Hi, welcome to chat. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. There we go. Right. And thank you for following. Hi, hi. Thank you, thank you. Need to head off. If I'm still streaming in 2 hours, you'll see me again. We'll have to see them. We'll have to see, because then I'll be pushing on 4 hours and I do need to go to bed at some point. Your laptop charger's middle box thing is so heavy, it's not... If it's not resting on the table or any other surface like that, it will basically rip the plug out. My gosh, okay. That is not great. I think we're finished with this frame. We just gotta give Grian his arms back. Can you post your whip here? You can post your whip in the Everyone Discord. If you do !Discord in Twitch chat, then you can post your whip there. We have an art section specifically for that kind of thing. Okay. Let us move on to the next drawing, I guess. What I will do is I will copy the background layer, because... let's also copy the background color. The background color is a very ugly brown, apparently. Copy background and then insert, and you'll see in a second why I'm doing this. Paste. And the background color needs to be this color. You'll see we get to do the same again. Here they are again. That's just the way it is sometimes. We have these arms grouped differently as well again. No spoilers. That's just how it is sometimes. Sometimes you gotta do fairly repetitive frames. Etho arm. But now, since we know what we're doing, this should be far speedier. But then again, we also need to make sure that it is consistent. Grian arm. Ammer arm. Right, let us begin. And you know what? I'm just going to quickly screenshot the previous frame and just insert it as a reference so that we can kind of gauge how much we need how much we need to shade. Insert a photo, this one. And voila. Ooh, that's kind of cursed. That's kind of cursed. It's clipping masking onto etho. Let's pull this up to the top. Hold on, is it me or is the background like a lot more vibrant? The background is so much more vibrant. Hold on, what have I done wrong? I literally copied. Hold on, I need to figure this out. I literally copied the thing. Oh, you know, no, that's weird. Oh, that's very weird. The background isn't... Okay. I need to show you this. I need to show this to you guys. So, this is the frame we've just finished. This is the next frame. Background is exactly the same, right? I click on this frame, and I show the drawing, and the background is just so saturated. The frame is actually saved more saturated than the actual frame itself was. I don't like that. Why has he done that? Give me a sec. That is weird. Oopsie. We're not ending. It's all good. Clicked the wrong thing. How do I do this? I guess I just share, save the image instead of screenshot. Does screenshotting make your drawing more saturated? We're discovering things here. No. No, it doesn't. Look. Same drawing. So this one was screenshotted, this one was saved manually. But... I'm so confused. Why are you like this? Right, let's try and reinsert that image. No, we're good again. It's fine. Weird. It's not sad. I mean, I wasn't seeing things, right? You guys agree that was more saturated, right? Strange. Strange. Oh, it's so interesting seeing how much life drawing. Yeah, just having the flat colors here is a bit weird now, I will say. Okay, I will have this. No, I'll just have this as a fully sized reference. Okay, clipping mask, I said, and a multiply, and let's go. Let's just return to the shadage. Queens need to stick together. I agree. I think we have a lot of queens in the community, like in their name. As we have a lot of kings in the community. Multi's like, wait, can kings join the party too? Another queen? Yes, another queen, exactly. There have been so many ploys to overthrow Multi. Must unite against all others. Can take on the world. Who run the world, girls? Who run the world, girls? Or, alternatively, if all the kings had the queens on the throne, we would drink champagne and raise a toast. Something like that. Is that how it goes? To all the queens who are fighting alone, baby, you're not dancing on your own. Can't limit at me. You wanna, but you can. Na. Wanted to do an animatic to that song once. To our original characters. Because our original characters, there are a lot of queens, figurative and literal, in that animatic, in that story. Ba-da-bum-bum. I'm going to be referencing this drawing a lot, just so that the shading is kind of similar. Well, welcome, Mouse Ace. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for following. It's lovely to have you here. Everybody wants to rule the world. That went too deep. Everybody wants to rule the world. There's a room where the light won't find you. Holding hands while the walls come tumbling down. When they do, I'll be right behind you. I think I like the Tears for Fears version. Tears for Fears? Do they sing it? Is Tears for Fears even a band? Am I saying things that aren't true? I like the non-Lord version. The original version, I think more. Even though I did an animatic to the Lord version, because it's more edgy. But yeah. Tears for Fears? Okay. There's a room. It just kind of like has a bit of a, like more of a vibe to it. Like, yeah, everyone wants to rule the world, but that's just the way it is. It's fine. Someone mentioned me in Gemstream, so he figured come check me out. Oh, awesome. Hi, welcome. Welcome from Gemstream. Hi. Lovely to have you here. Right. Who mentioned me in Gemstream? Out yourself. Because I want to say thank you. Because you guys are adorable. Who was it? Queens will take over, absolutely. Bum 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 bum. Not saying that because your programs are she here. Let's hope you don't go down in flames. Brain does that thing where if you listen to an animatic song randomly, you just see the animatic in your mind. Yeah. The thing is, my brain does that, but to animatics that don't exist yet. Because I have a whole animatic playlist, and some of the songs are like really have animatics planned out. Every time I listen to them, it's just like playing out that animatic that doesn't exist in my head. You know. Time to be making alliances. Oh dear, Multi. Might be time to ally with Koning to put your long rivalry aside with this new threat. We have two other kings. Wait, we have King Multi, we have Koning. Who else? You have another king? We have Ren the King. Do we have Ren the King? Do we want Ren the King on our side? The Red King? Exactly, but the only other... I don't know. That's three queens against... Wasn't there a Welsh one? Wait, what? Did I miss something? Did I miss some ever-in-law? We outnumber. Queen power, let's go! Bum, bum, ba, dum. You'd feel like you'd know if there... I feel like Multi would know if there was another king. Pick side, war is coming. War has already occurred, let's be honest. There is a dispute on the Everyone Discord. But hey, this is like the enemy of my enemy is my friend, eh? So like, Multi, you're gonna have to team up with Koning here. This is a team up that everyone would be amazed to see. And be happy to see. The long-standing rivals team up to face an even greater threat. Love that. Love that for you guys. Heresy! Never, he says. Never shall you join forces with with the Dutch King. How dare. The queens. All of the queens have the kings on their thrones. Is it we were rock champagne? Because that doesn't really make sense. I remembered something champagne and razor toe. Yes, there's already exactly so I was kind of like being like, right, I'm trying to. I knew Storm was Queen. How far am I with the animatic? Well, my friend, I can show you. I can show you the progress bar. And in fact, we can edit the progress bar this is the animatic progress. And with the progress we have made today, we have gotten rid of 2 of those. We go down to 13 and go up to 42 finished frames. This is what we have so far out of 65. So that's the progress of the animatic. We are dangerously close, guys. This is the end game now. We are on the end game. There we go. Very, very quick tangent so that we continue the grind. Must unite all the queens. I bet if you hop on the Everin Discord and be like, Queens unite, you will have so many. Vulcan. Vulcan help. What's Vulcan gonna do? Vulcan is from another planet and has no concept of monarchies. I don't think Vulcans have what is... Vulcan, do you know what the Vulcan political system is? Because you have Emperor Khaled, or I guess, is it Emperor? You have, with the, I'm saying Star Trek, I'm talking Star Trek now. I know that the Cardassians and the Klingons have a bit of a, like a leader, right? Send rockets! Vulcan doesn't deal in those kind of rockets to my knowledge. But I'm just I don't know like the political system on Vulcan that well, and like the Bajorans have like religious leaders. I don't know. The Ferengi have like a Grand Nagus, don't they? Well, hello there, long lost avatar. Hi, welcome, welcome. Thank you for the follow. I think Ether's nose is too long with the way I've shaded it here. Plot twist, Ether doesn't have a beard under this thing, he just has a really long nose. Okay. Continue the shadage. I want to speed through this one. More so than we've been trying to speed through the rest, I guess. Headcanon accepted the long nose. He's just really self-conscious about his nose, so that's why he hides it under a mask. Right, let's just see if this shading is good. Yeah, I think that's enough shading. Yeah, I like that. Let's just shade the arms. Because otherwise, without his arms, they'll be armless. Is that joke getting old? Yeah. Is that joke getting... As a new royalty war, yeah, there is Cucumber. Cucumber's like, oh, not again. Only this one's on Twitch chat and not on Discord. Well, that's disarming. There we go. We've got a whole new, variation of the joke. Is it long and pointy though? What's long and pointy? Oh, the nose. I just saw what's long and pointy, and then the next chat message in Twitch is Queens, and I'm like, wait, what? Queens are long and pointy? Sure. Yes, the nose has to be long and pointy, definitely. Maybe that's his new weapon. Maybe that's his reason. Like, that's his secret weapon, and if he were to show his nose, he wouldn't be washed up anymore. That's such a weird thing to say. Oh. Suggest you check the Discord before claiming that. Oh, oops. Ignore me then. I said nothing. It's really interesting because I know not what's going on in the Discord if I'm streaming, obviously, because I'm streaming. But it's always funny to see what's been happening on the Discord while I've been live. Because it can often be very active with new people popping in, saying hi, new chaos unfolding, weird things getting quoted. You know, it's always it's a fun journey. I like the idea of Etho kind of holding tighter to the paper and kind of crinkling it a bit here. So we'll kind of have sharper lines than we did last time. And how's Green holding it? Yeah, still holding it pretty tight there, so we'll have Green kind of crinkling the paper as well. Bum, bum. You didn't quote me. Whistles. What did you quote? I'll figure this out after stream. Of course, no. If there's a war, you guess you're going to bring balance to that chat since you're the avatar. Oh, longest avatar. Dude, that's that type of avatar. You are very welcome here in that case, my dude. If you are... Hold on. I need to go back to... Hold on. You are very much welcome here if you are an Avatar fan. Because we are also Avatar and Live Series fans here. We had a whole arc, the second half of 2023 for us was our Avatar phase here on the Everin area. And I do actually think I'm going to continue, like this story especially, that this poster was made for, was my story. Hawk, my friend, and awesome writer, awesome author, wrote an AO3 story called Your Embers at My Fingertips, which is an Life Series Avatar The Last Airbender crossover. Just go look for it, it's awesome. And I kind of chipped in on that and added like a bit to the story, but I want to have my own story. I have my own Avatar AU that I do want to tell. But yes, that is something that I very much... I'm still interested in continuing if I'm not trumped in making animatics for the rest of my life. Which, honestly, if that's the case, I'm not complaining. You do have an idea regarding the royalty war in Everin? Ooh, I'm listening. If you want to share. Do you want to share? You good? Oh, you wrote it, Cassia? Awesome! What bending do I think would be most suited to me? I love earth bending. I've taken the tests, right? Obviously I was a teenager with The Legend of Korra coming out. I took all the tests. I have been, depending on test, mainly waterbender. There's like, if you Google like what element would I bend, that kind of thing. There's so many like BuzzFeed tests, so I don't even know what kind of tests there are. But you can just like ask questions, and sometimes it's really obvious, and you'll know exactly what answer you're getting. I very often got water there, and I can see that. But I just really love earthbending. If I could choose, then it would be earthbending. I'm thinking if it were character-wise. If it were to like follow my character, then it probably would be waterbending, because I also love the ocean, love the sea, and that wouldn't bother me. But I love earthbending just as a concept. And I love lava bending. If I could choose, if I had like an avatar self-insert original character, it would totally be a lava bender. She'd totally be a lava bender. Think that would suit you well? Awesome. 2 hydrates? I shall hydrate twice. People are still trying to do the hydrate train. We haven't had a hydrate train yet. Which is better, Avatar The Last Airbender or Legend of Korra? Don't have an answer. Love them both. I watched Legend of Korra first, so I have a special spot in my heart for Legend of Korra. And there are some really awesome world building parts, and there's some really bad world building parts. I love the lava bending. I love the expansion on bending that they did in Legend of Korra, but the spirit bending and the massive people, meh. There are some really weird things, but people hate on Korra so much it makes you sad. I think they, like, you can't compare them. You can't, like, Avatar The Last Airbender is so good. It is so legendary. Like, you can't really compare anything to Avatar The Last Airbender. But Korra is so good in its own rights. So for you guys who are new here, by the way, people are trying to get a hydrate train. With all the hydrates happening. Are we making reflow? Have we gotten 10 in a row? So the thing is, if we get 10 hydrates in a row, I need to chug my bottle. So I'm just currently waiting for this to happen. We did it, we did it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we did it. Yeah, you guys did it. It's all good. We did it. Well, you did it. I need to chug my bottle, which is almost empty, so let's do it now. There we go. But yeah, once a stream, for those of you who are new, once a stream, if we get 10 hydrates in a row without a chat message interrupting it, I will chug my bottle. And also, hiya Kirby Kobayashi? Kobashi? Kobe Kobashi. Welcome, welcome, my dude. Thank you for following. I apologize for butchering your name, but it's lovely to have you here. Took the BuzzFeed test. You got waterbending. Awesome. You never seen Avatar? I recommend. It's a very good show. It's a it's like one of the best things of media out there, in my opinion. Oh, love airbending, but you feel like you're too anxious person for that? You mean like blasting yourself in the air? I see that. Airbending is probably the one that I'd least want to do because it doesn't feel as physical, I guess. We haven't had a hydrate train chat. Makes me choke immediately. Love this community. I love this community too. This is a great community. But I can totally appreciate the fact that with all the hydrates, hey, you guys have wasted so many points. So many points were wasted in that. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I will only chug the 10 that we get, and if there's any more other than that, I won't do that because obviously I have an empty bottle now. Any other attempts I don't do, so that's on you guys. Right, let's continue shading. But yeah, it's kind of a gamble also to see how much I have left in my bottle, because if we had a long stream and we had quite a few hydrates here and there, which is what we had this stream, then my bottle's pretty empty by the time that we come to chug. That's just also like the tactics, the emotional warfare, I guess, if you want to say that. No, you feel like airbending characters always tend to always be calm, collected people, and you're just a ball of nerves all the time. I see that. From that point of thing, kind of like their ideology. I can vibe with that. Like when it comes to like the type of people, I think my reason for wanting to be a if I were one, if I were a bender, wanting to be an earthbender, especially a lava bender, stems solely from Bolin, because Bolin is best boy and Bolin is favorite boy, and Bolin is one of the sole reasons that I can't give you an answer whether I like Avatar: The Last Airbender or Korra more, because Bolin exists in Korra. If Bolin were in Avatar: The Last Airbender, then I'd say that show is so much better anyway. Completely. But Bolin in Korra, best boy. Favorite character. He is so wholesome. Just wait for a switch route in Vault Hunters. No, Metroid. No. Absolutely not. I don't want that. That would be so bad. Just got given 20 paper flamingo straws. Let's go. I am so here for that. That sounds amazing. You can have the fanciest milkshakes now, or iced coffees. You really want to watch that? No. Hiya, Ginger Ale. Welcome, welcome, my dude. Thank you for following. I appreciate it. It's lovely to have you here. Bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. You guys are mean. Please don't. I'm terrified to stream Vault Hunters now. That scares me. If you guys have that much power, I don't know. 20 paper flamingo straws. That sounds amazing. You know, Teal, if you're gonna have to send a picture to the if you're on the Discord, you're gonna have to send a picture just so that you know, so that we know what these straws look like. I want to see. Gotta go to dinner. Well, bye, Fire Queen. Have a wonderful rest of your day, my dude. Enjoy dinner. I was just sat here for a moment thinking, like, that's not the same person that went to lunch earlier, right? We haven't been here for that long, right? 2.5 hours. That's a fair amount of time. I'll look after your throne, evil smile. No. Bye, Cucumber. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Thanks for hanging out, my dude. Which channel would you put it in? Like photo dumpage, maybe? That's often where that kind of thing goes in. Right, let's just reference green here. Okay. Okay, yeah, cool. I'm happy with that. Damn it, Kitty. Sorry, Multi. Speaking is a lot quicker than typing in most cases. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Oh, I'm on this brush. I didn't want to be on this brush. When did I go on that brush? That's not what I use for shading like this. Like I want to. How could I? Ba-da-bum-bum. How long do each of my frames usually take? We can check how long this one has been so far. I think this one's going to be a fairly... No, actually, this one I redrew a couple times. So this one, so far, you can see it on tracked time, is almost 2 hours. And we haven't finished yet. And this is a fairly simple one. Is that a good reference? I don't know. Like, it really depends on the complexity of the frame. If we have a background, that usually adds like a couple of hours of working on a background. Depending on how many characters we have, every single character adds probably another hour. Or at least half an hour. Because if you think about the line art, the colouring, and then the shading. Pardon me. There's just a lot of factors that go in. And whether they have hands. Whether we have hands and feet. Because they take so long too to draw. Whoa, hello. Beamy, thank you so much for gifting a tier sub to Kelly. To Kelly. Thank you, Beamy. Hello, hello. Welcome, my dude. Appreciate that. All I want is a little respect, and this is a thanks I get. You did not just quote Wish. Multi, how could you? Man, I like Chris Pine a lot. He could have been such a cool villain. Instead he was just a moany brat. How did I shade Green's trousers? They feel very dark. I don't know. I shaded them kind of like that. Okay. Maybe I had Ether's trousers in my brain. Look, it's a king singing. What do you expect? Okay. Yeah, the lyrics of Wish. We're not going to go on to another Wish rant. Because who needs that? Now I've got this is the things I've got get in my brain. Not nice. Dang it. Bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum. The flamingo straws have been posted. Do we want to have a look at the flamingo straws? I feel like we need a slight detour to have a look at the flamingo straws. Ah! We've improved the mobile app. I don't care. Discord, why are you doing this to me? Discord, why? Leave me alone. I just want to see the pretties. I want to see the flamingos. Discord. What? Can I just have the dark theme? What do you mean my DMs live here now? Ah! We've had an update? Help. We've had an update and I'm so confused. Where are my DMs gone? Okay, flamingo straws. Okay, we have flamingo. They are adorable. Oh my gosh. They are so cute. I love them. Look at the flamingos. Oh. Longest you've done an art thing is 12 hours 45 minutes. It won't let you join the Discord. I'm pretty sure that the link is still up to date. Yep. Link still works. With the... is your account confirmed? I think there's something where you need to have your account like linked to an email for that to work. To avoid bots joining the Discord. I think we have something like that. Don't quote me if I'm wrong. Hey everybody, you are here, but you are new here, but you have seen some of my art and you think it looks amazing. Thank you so much. Schlamas, welcome, welcome. Thank you for saying that. It's lovely to have you here, my dude. We love new peeps. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum. You got it? Let's go! And make sure you react to the rules and you've read the rules and react to them so you can engage in the community. That's how that works. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum, ba-da-bum-ba-da-bum-bum-bum-bum. Woo, yeah, I feel like we've got a whole bunch of new people here today. Which is lovely. I love that. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum-bum. Am I detailing this? I feel like I'm detailing this too much. I get sucked into the details. Yeah, let's do some highlighting. Actually, no, first we give Green his arms back. Because, you know, we're generous like that. Because we're nice giving Green his arms back. Because we know he's going to commit war crimes with them. But, you know, he deserves to have them. He's been a good boy. What am I saying? What am I saying? We've gotten to the point of the stream where I am speaking gibberish. What frames have we been doing today? Alright, let me show you. Let me show you. Today we have finished this frame. This frame with Ringo, did we call it? Words are hard. Words are very hard. If anyone ever wishes to learn gibberish with me, I am fluent. I have free lessons that you'll sound like a native after just weeks of speaking gibber with me. They'll really appreciate your mastery of the language in the land of gibber. Anyway, so we've done this one. And we've also done this frame today. And free gibberish lessons, count me in. And we have also done, and we're working on this one right now. Boop. There we go. No, thank you, we've already got lemon for that. Fair. Welcome to the English world. World. Thanks, my dude. We've been working hard. Right. What layer are we on? We're on that layer. But we want to be on this layer. For this shading. Woo! This stream is only so relaxing and exactly what you needed. Had a long shift. And aching everywhere. Ooh, I hope you can relax like properly, and I'm glad this stream is serving to you what you need right now. That is wonderful to hear. Gibberish is best language. My mum always says, "Oh, I'd love to go to the land of gibber, because then finally someone will be able to understand what I'm saying." Always wanted to visit gibber. That's not how you have fold shading. You have fold shading where the fingers are pushing into the paper. Kind of like that-ish. Something like that. It doesn't need to be too detailed. Boop. Okay. Now, where would gibber be on the world map? Now, here's the thing, Beanie. Here's the thing. You know how the world is flat? Right? Common knowledge, right? It is past the edge of the world. You can only go there if you follow the Northern Star for 2 days. Is that how Netherland works? That's not what I was expecting. Sorry, Multi. Yeah, I start getting tired and I start spitting out conspiracy theories left, right, unknowable task. Welcome, my dude. Thank you for following. I appreciate it. It's lovely to have you here. Oh no, not a flat earth person. No. So, guys, I have taken some lectures in astronomy. I can assure you I am not a flat earth person. Because that would be pretty difficult to have lectures, astronomy lectures, with those kind of thoughts. Just thought I'd, put it out there, because you never know. There was some real shade. There was some real shade that my lecturer in the very first lecture... Oh, I'm out of water. I'm going to have to refill in a second. That my professor, said in the first lecture, going like, well, we were looking at the history of world models because we're going like from the Ptolemaic world model to the Copernican, where it's like heliocentric or heliocentric is sun-centric. What's the other one? Earth-centric. What's that one called in Latin? I can't remember. But kind of comparing those models, and it was kind of like, oh, by the way, it was never a question whether the Earth was geocentric. Thank you. Geocentrical. And the professor was like throwing real shade, going like, it was never even a question that the world wasn't round. Never really ever a question that the world was flat or round. They knew very early on it was round. They never considered it. Well, maybe they did, but it was never really a question or a debate that it was flat. So, and it was kind of like, and I kind of despair with today's day and age that is something that is undoing so many years of science. But oh well. So yeah. The flat Earth is a very modern idea, yeah. Sadly enough. Going backwards in time, are we? Right, let's do some highlighting. Highlights! Boop, 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 boop. I think it's this yellow that we had. Let's do it with this brush. And this time I don't have to do it with my left hand. Right? This, I've set myself up for failure. I feel like this is someone's going to take the opportunity to redeem. I hope not. We've had a couple of redeems already. Ba-da-ba-dum-bum. Ba-da-ba-dum-bum. Yeah. Sprechen Sie Deutsch? Ah, I thought this was going to be a... Right, ich spreche in dem Fall Deutsch. Ich hatte so Angst, dass wir bald ein Switcheroo kriegen. Oh, bin ich sehr froh. Sprechen Sie Deutsch? Oder... Ja. Immerhin. Nein, Multi, mach's nicht. Multi, ich bin ganz böse auf dich, wenn du es machst. Ich hab... No, bitte nicht. Das wäre sehr gemein. Also Lukas, muss ich sagen, das hat mich komplett überfordert. Also, machen wir weiter. Ach, warte. Du hast Multi verstanden. Du kannst alles verstehen. Super, Bimi. Freut mich. Also, schauen wir mal schnell als Referenz, was wir da vorher alles... Ich glaube, ich muss ein bisschen stärker die Helligkeit aufschrauben. And there's the timer. There we go. There's the gem. You assume begging is happening. No, threats were happening. Threats were happening. Not begging, it was threats. Don't give in to the chaos. You could save up your points for such better things. It could be... You could do so much better. Threats. Think of the threats. Think of the threats. That's so... For some reason you can't redeem it? Oh. Have I got like a limit on how many I can do per stream? Viewer rewards, channel points. These kind of things, I don't quite get them. I'm gonna be honest. Hold on, I'm on the wrong thing. Manage rewards and challenges. Ye old switcheroo. Let's see, edit. Does it say how many per stream? It says up to 7 redemptions per stream, which is not allowed. Maybe have it 1 per person? Oh, only one person can do it per stream. There you go. There you go. Only one. You tried, Multi. How dare you? Learned in primary, but your teachers didn't actually know German, so we just did numbers up to 12 again and again. Yikes. Only one person could do it with stream. You tried so hard and got so far. I feel betrayed. I feel so betrayed. How dare you? I have the power here. 4.6 points. 4.6k. What do I instead? The mods are turning against me? Mods are rebelling. You're no mod on this Twitch channel. I still hold out the power on this Twitch channel. Wait, you got it? What you got? Oh no! Oh no, multi! The condensation! Oh no! I don't like that smiley face. Should get Crow on our side. Musical interlude? What do you want me to sing, Multi? What do you want me to sing? I prefer this one. This is a... Hold on. Musical interlude is cheaper. Hold on. Musical interlude is cheaper than thing? You have to choose? You don't have to choose. I give you the option, but if you have no idea... Don't make me sing Wish. You didn't think this through. I can also sing. I will find something to sing. I can sing the introduction song to Susical the Musical. All the things you can think. I don't like you. Dang it. Hold on. I need to, which one? Like the So I Make This Wish, the leading one? What's it called? So I Make This Wish? Wish lyrics. I don't know it that well. That's the thing. Because I obviously haven't listened. I don't know that okay, right. We'll just do the chorus a little bit, because that's all I know. So I look up at the stars to guide me and throw caution to every warning sign. And I know that there'll be challenges before me, but I'll face them all one at a time. So I make this wish to have something more for us than this. That's all that I know from that one, so I can just sing it again, I guess. So I look up at the stars to guide me and throw caution to every warning sign. And I know, I'm sure there will be challenges that find me, but I'll take them on one at a time. And so I make this wish to have something more for us than this. Perfect timing with the timer. There we go. I feel a bit croaky because I've been talking for 2.5, almost 3 hours now. There we go. Thank you so much for following, Firebug. Welcome, my dude. Hi. Your daughter liked it? Well, you know what? That's worth it. Also, Shamos, thank you for following. Yes. Thank you. I almost missed that because I was looking for Wish song. Lovely to have you here, my dude. I will thank you for following. Thank you guys for popping that up. Welcome. Yeah, perfect ending for your time on stream. Well, there you go. You have joined a game that is just Percy Jackson themed? What kind of game? Bye, Rose. Have a wonderful, I guess, or good night. Gotta go to sleep. Good night then. I say wonderful rest of your day as like a default, but if you go to sleep, then there's not much of a day left, I guess. So good night. D&D. Let's go. Percy Jackson themed D&D. That sounds like fun. I'm wanting to do a kind of like Avatar: The Last Airbender themed D&D. Kind of like homebrew. Well, not me, but like me being a character in it. I've never played D&D before, but that would be really fun. I've already kind of like thought of a character that I could play. And obviously it'll be a self-insert, but you know, that's just how it is. If I'm playing my first game, I'm totally going to be self-inserting. Is this too much hair shading? No, it's not enough. Not enough. Bam bam. Welcome back. What Avatar Nation would I be? That's a thing, right? You wouldn't know. So, if this is kind of like thoughts that I've had, right? I would be like kind of a pirate-ish, depending on like the setting, right? When I would meet the other players or how the story that would work. But I would be like a pirate, kind of like captain of a ship, and the whole thing would be like you'd expect me to be a waterbender then, right? Or a non-bender. But no, I'm an earthbender. But I'm running away from my past, and no one knows that I'm an earthbender. So there you go. There's the angst for you today. What am I running from? I don't know. I haven't figured that much out yet, but yeah. Paying the door for Aphrodite. Cool. Bum 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 bum. You're gonna run your first game next week. It's one shot, but it's freaking you out anyway. Ah, you got this, my dude. You bet you're gonna have a wonderful time, all you. Yeah. Gets better the more you DM. I think just the fact that like you're creating a world and a story for people to kind of play through, it's just immediately going to be appreciated anyway. So you can't really do anything wrong there, my dude. This is how I imagine it. I haven't DM'd a game myself, or ever even played a game myself, but this is how I imagine it kind of being. Let us highlight some of the trousers. Boop. The worst that can happen is rolling nothing but nat ones, and that even that is funny. You and loads of friends do D&D, but more just have a great time, not fighting too much. I like that, because I think the fighting part, like, I watched a couple of podcasts, and I always have to skip through the fighting part, because I don't care. And then suddenly a character does, and I'm like, wait, what just happened? Now I gotta scroll back. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-da-bum. Right, let's move on to Etho highlighting then, I guess. Because we've already highlighted Green's arms. He's no longer armless. Is that getting old yet? Hello? Hello? That's because I'm trying to draw with the eraser, and that is also not the multiply. New. Add. There we go. Let's just speedrun the rest of this. I think I'm over this frame. That's often how frames go, where I'm like, I'm done. Let's just get this done. Bum 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 bum. To have something more. I've got that song in my head now. No. I think the unhand me. I think the chorus in that song is I like it. It's really catchy. But the rest of everything, it has no meat to it. I'm glad your daughter enjoyed it then, Multi. But I didn't. And I was trying so hard to give it the benefit of the doubt. I loved the animation style, which is also something that people are banking on or didn't like. But I love that part, I will say. But yeah. Multi wins again. No. I need to get another song in my head. All the things you can think. All the things you can think. She was gonna love it, yeah. If you're willing to try. Think invisible ink, or a ink with a stink, or a stare to the sky. If you open your mind, all the things you will find are lining up to get loose. All the things you can think when you think about Zeus. There you go. Earworm gone. Zeus. You know what? I think next time I go on a road trip with my family, that music is being chosen when I'm driving. And my family are going to hate me for it, and I'm going to love it. After all of these years being stuck on a page. Free interlude. Oh, Beamy, we had so many free musical interludes when we were talking about musicals earlier. I'm in a very musical mood today. Have I watched the ESC? Esque? Don't know what that is. Is it, Where are you? And I'm so sorry. You missed the musical talk? Yes, you did, Multi. Should we have the musical talk again? I am watching Hadestown. I am going to see Hadestown in summer. You're ruined. Oh. We can have the musical talk again. I am always happy to talk about musicals. I'm going to see Hadestown in summer and I'm so hyped. I'm so excited. Oh, Eurovision Song Contest? Ah, no. I don't usually watch it. I know Switzerland won this year and like Switzerland's like, no, that means it's gonna come to Switzerland. Like everyone I've talked to is like, no. Hadestown is so cool. I really wanna, I can't wait. I have seen Hamilton. I've seen Hamilton twice in the West End. Also fantastic. You haven't heard of Hadestown? Oh, Multi. Oh, Multi. Definitely listen to it. It's very jazzy. It's very, very interesting music. But it's about kind of like a crossover story of the Greek myth of Eurydice and Orpheus, and I almost said Oedipus. You haven't seen Hamilton either? Multi, and you claimed that you were a musical fan? But Hadestown is like it's kind of the crossover of that and the crossover of the myth of Hades and Persephone, and it's kind of like the whole and if you know those myths, then you know like especially Eurydice and Orpheus and how it's their whole thing is like they're in love and then Eurydice dies and then Orpheus goes to the underworld to get Eurydice back. Also, hi Nemi, welcome. Thank you so much for following. Hello. But then like Hades is like, well, okay, you can take her back to the overworld, you can save her if you don't look back. Oh, Thunderbird. If you don't look back at her. If you don't look back, and then he does look back in the end, and then he's lost. He loses his love. Hi Nemi, welcome to chat. Bye Schlaumas, have a wonderful rest of your day. You good night. Good night, my dude. But definitely you was raised on Oklahoma, and is Oklahoma like, oh, Oklahoma, da 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 da. The song like, is that how it goes? Les Miserables is fantastic, also very good. Love that. I saw that a couple of years ago in Switzerland. And a few others. Best musical? It's a very good one. I don't think it's my favourite, but it is definitely up there. But I recommend Hadestown to anyone. It is so good. I don't know if you maybe heard like, wait for me, I'm coming. That's kind of Orpheus singing to Eurydice, going after Eurydice. It's got themes of capitalism and industrialization and environmental, what's it called? Disasters in it. It's very good. Calamity Jane. Tie between Limbs and Hadestown. But Multi, because I think you're UK based, right? The Hadestown has only just recently come to the UK, to the West End. So, I don't think it's something that you definitely. I don't think it's something you should take the princess to. Because there are like I don't think at her age she'd be able to appreciate it. But oh, so good. Newsies, but the movie. There's a movie. I know there's a filming of the stage show on Disney Plus. I've watched that. Like I had a phase when I saw like, okay, Hamilton's on Disney Plus. What other films or musicals can I see on Disney Plus? What other stage productions? I didn't know there was a film of it. Old movie? Ah, okay. I guess it is also a very old, fairly old musical. Taking her to see Oliver soon? Awesome! That sounds amazing. I haven't seen Oliver yet. I've seen the film, but not the stage show. Cool. Have you taken her to see Lion King yet? Because that is good. Oh, hey, this is what I was talking about earlier. One of my favorite, like one of the most influential musicals to me, and that was kind of the song that I was singing earlier, is Seussical the Musical. Multi, I don't think it's really on anything at the moment, but if you ever like a musical to the Dr. Seuss books, if you ever have the chance to take your daughter to see that musical, for me it was hugely influential in my inspiring my creative endeavors. To get Lion King here, okay. Fair. I saw Joseph N as an amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat in Oxford once, and oh my, the guy had fake tanned. I think the guy playing Joseph had fake tanned 6-pack on. It was an experience. Anyway, but like if you ever get to see Seussical the Musical King, then do, because I watched that like when I was younger than 6, I'm pretty sure, or 6 or younger, and it's been so influential, and it was such an inspiring musical. On your list to watch with her along with cats, awesome. If Seussical the Musical is ever in your town, go watch it. I don't know if they're still showing it. I was lucky to see it that I did in like a German town, but yeah, that was hugely influential for me as a little kid. All the things you can think. All the things you can think if you're willing to try. Only musical you've ever seen is Lion King on Broadway. Lion King is very, very good. It is incredible. If you ever get the chance to see it, I do recommend. Right, how are we doing with shading, with highlighting and shading? How close is that to the other? I feel like we have too much shading here, or too much highlights here. This is the tricky thing with this kind of thing, where you have very similar frames. You kind of need to match like the level of highlights and shading. Okay, so green... Okay, hold on. Green is completely wrong. We need to actually highlight up here instead of below it. That's fine. The folds fold differently. It's fine. I think... Look, they're dancing. They're doing a little jig. Look at Ether. He's doing a little jig. Sorry. Gone to this. I've lost it. I'm gone. You have stuff come out, sing one of the songs from Joseph and Myth. Let's go. I love that. What song does it sing? Does it sing "It was red and yellow and green and brown"? Because that's how I learned my colours. Scarlet and black and ochre and peach and ruby and olive and violet and gold and something and mauve and chocolate and... Oh, I don't know. Oh my gosh. Does Ether's left eye change colour? Does it? No. No, we're good. It's just the highlight. I need to change the highlights. Thank you. That actually reminds me. No, I'll do that when I'm drawing, when I'm doing the things of the arms. Yeah. Yep. We could alpha lock. Alpha lock. Alpha lock you all, and then I will just steal the colour from here. Boop. And colour! Shapes and colours! Shapes and colours! Woo! Yay! Ba-dum ba-dum. Ba-dum ba-dum bum. Ba-dum bum ba-da-ba-bum. Ba-dum ba-dum ba-da-da-da-dum. Right. Okay. And now we steal another colour from the... Hold on. Maybe I still have that. Is that this one? That's not going to help anybody. Boop. Yeah, it's fine, I'm sure. Oh, Any Dream Will Do. That's a good one. I almost started singing The Greatest Showman there, going like, I close my eyes and I can see. Any dream will do, any dream, any dream, any dream, any dream will do. But it does have a lyric, I close my eyes, right? No? Any dream, any dream. My alarm, my alarm to wake up, like, I have my alarms named differently. Like, my snooze alarm is like, why aren't you out of bed? But if I have an alarm where it's like, I don't have to actually get up stupid o'clock, but I get up like, what, 8 a.m. just to start the day. It's called Go 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 Katie, you know what to do. Go 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 Katie, the world's watching you. Just to motivate me for the morning. Oh, yeah, okay. Do back the curtain. You're right. You just need a bit of motivation. It would work with your name as well. Go, 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 multi. You know what they say. Come on, I'm multi. You'll make it someday. Sha-la-la-da-da. You're doing fine. Believe in your dreams one step at a time. No? Okay, not then. Someone clip this. You want your new ringtone? I can do a clean cut for you if you want. Go, 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 multi, you know what they say. Come on, I'm multi, you'll make it someday. Sha-la-la, multi, you're doing fine. Believe in your dreams one step at a time. You just need some whimsy, exactly. But yeah, I need that kind of motivation, that pep in my step. Especially if I've got a day off, you know, I could either spend that day off lounging in bed and, you know, just kind of relaxing and catching up on some sleep. Your online name to wake you up, maybe. She's like, what's going on? Does she know your online name? I mean, my alarm doesn't actually do that. It's just it's a default Apple sound, but like the text on it, because I name them all different texts. Text on it is go 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 Katie, you know what to do. Yes, she does. Awesome. No arm green. Yes, he's armless. Because we haven't made that joke at all yet today. Are we getting tired of it? Oh. Ooh, you know what? There's actually some lineup that I haven't even done. Maybe because there's stuff in the way? Maybe? But I'll just do it here quickly. That's how you do folds, people. You just do some loopy loopies. He's unarmed. Yep. Can't really call him much of a handyman, can you? Hand, yeah. Does that one work? I think we're milking this. Although he can't do any milking right now. I'm fine. This is fine. It's been a long stream. Maybe he needs a hand reading his task. Yes. Yes, that is perfect. Oh, side note. The movie with Donny Osmond came out in 1999. Wait. There's a Joseph and Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat movie? Are we talking about that? A movie? What? Tired Katie is speaking gibberish again. Yes. To go back to use the flamingo straws. Aw. Well, I hope maybe you can sneak by her. So you can use the straws. Ba-da-bum. Is that enough light? I think so. Let's have a look at the face, maybe. Maybe we can get more in the hair. And then also the lighter one at the edge of the hair. And then what we will also do is undo the alpha lock, and let's have a quick look at how the eyes worked. Okay, cool. Line, top. Bedtime for you. You have a wonderful rest of the day, Mass Ace. Bye-bye. Thank you for joining. Wait, that's not how we did. Yeah, I'm just gonna not really think about. If I think too much about the eye highlights, they look weird. Just gotta go and do them. Found the full film on YouTube. Multi, share. Share your power and knowledge. Send it on Discord. I'm in Europe. Yes, I am European. That'd be me. Armless grain. Doing it, thank you. Right, he's got arms again. And now we draw the arms on either. The arms? No, well, partially. We do line out on the arms. Guys, I think I know I said I might do another frame after this, but this might be me. I'll have a quick look at a frame after this one. That I could do fairly quickly, I think. So we might just quickly do that one. But we'll have to see, because I feel my voice going. And I gotta use my voice tomorrow. Bum, ba-dum, bum. Okay. That's pretty much in line with what we have. Let's get rid of his arms. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. You are on fire at finding stuff today. Let's go. Dude be the Googler that we all wish we were. We all aspire to be. I think I made this a little bit purple, didn't I? This gin. Just because I wanted a bit more definition. Boop, boop, boop. I'm doing that with this brush? That is ridiculous. I'm not going to get anywhere if I try and do it with this brush. Multi-professional Googler. Honestly, if I'm researching for a paper, I'd love to have a professional Googler on my side. That would help a ton. So we do a little bit on this side. A little bit down here. So we can see where his legs divide because he's got such dark trousers on. There we go. Boop, 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 boop. Maybe return his arms to him. Boop, 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 boop. I'm basically just comparing like the shading and lighting. Both that they kind of look cohesive, like they could exist in the same realm. I think I still need to get rid of some of this. Just kind of smudge it out a bit. Oh, too big. There we go. I think we're good. Any advice to develop creativity? Ooh, now that's a question. I think we're finished on this one. Not quite, actually. Hold on. Still need to do the eye highlights on Etho here. Hold on, let me just ponder on that quickly. I'm going to finish this and then I'll develop creativity. I guess always be thinking. There we go. Coming up with your own vision for frames or drawings. I just, when I'm watching it, I kind of imagine how it would play out in real life. Or like if they weren't block people. Like interactions where if they're as simple as, you know, maybe B-dubs giving Impulse a clock, but how, like, obviously they're throwing it on the floor. But how would you depict that if you were drawing an actual person, right? I don't know. You know what, guys? I think I'm just looking at the frame that I was thinking of maybe continuing on, but let's leave that for another day. I'm going to maybe move to this screen. I'll tell you what we can do. We can just hang out on the drawings that we've finished for today. In fact, why not? Because we finished 3 drawings. Look at the time-lapse replay of them. Now I need to make sure. Oh, we have all the spoilerage. So much spoilerage. So much spoilerage. Okay. I think this we can now leave. Yeah, okay, cool. So we make sure that we don't have the spoilerage, which means we gotta jump into Tango already being here. Anyway, no spoilers here. Developing your creativity. I think you just need to just observe the world, right? You need to, and like really observe the world, kind of consciously, kind of think, oh, how does that look? How does that work, right? It's revenge for making me chug, yes. I think because my inspiration comes from the world around me, right? What I see in the real world. If I didn't see anything in the real world, then I wouldn't have any experiences that I could that inspire my art. We got a bald tango again, by the way. I always draw his hair on a different layer. But it's a case of, I think the more experience you gather, the more that can inspire you in what you want to do, right? So for instance, maybe if you're wanting to find more dynamic posing for your characters, maybe like go watch a ballet or people dancing, right? Or just gather knowledge on how the world around you works, because that's what inspires me to do art, kind of understanding how the world works and like telling stories that are worth being told, right? Because for me, I'm a storyteller at heart. For all my creative endeavors are in some way, shape, or form to tell a story. And you just need to kind of think how you'd like to do that. Well, another good place to do it is like looking at other people's art. Get inspired by other people's art. For context, you're a seamstress and you can follow a pattern, but you struggle with coming up with your own designs and ideas. Ooh. Pinterest? I mean, okay. Technique is okay, but creativity is not very well developed. So, lady, what if you were to, like, see, like, look at aspects of an outfit, of a garment that you love. Like, if you're like, oh, I love the hem on that one. And I love maybe the sleeves on that one, then that's also a way of being creative if you want to think of putting that together. Also with being a seamstress, I think with that kind of thing, learning color theory, understanding what colors work together, the fact that if you, I mean, I haven't officially learned color theory, but I've kind of just by osmosis learned it. Learning color theory is a good way to then, because then you understand what you can do, what is possible, what colors you can combine, right? And especially with clothing, it's also important to understand what colors work for different skin tones and that kind of thing, depending, like thinking of what your model could like represent, right? Let's look at the timeline repair of the next one. But I think you can gather inspiration from yeah, I know the timeline stopped, so because the drawing's finished, so I'm going to move on to the next one. Let's see if there's any spoilers in this one. Nope. Not there. Nope, not there. Oh, I remember this one. We drew this on stream. We drew this one on stream. Right, let's do the next one. We actually started this one on stream because this was a difficult lineup layer for us to do. Anyway, I get a lot of inspiration from nature around me, especially when I'm painting, right? Less so when I'm doing animatics, although when I'm doing like environment drawings, then I do get inspiration from obviously from nature, from like how I draw nature. But you can just kind of think like, what things do you like are pretty? And I think especially in clothing, you can incorporate so many kind of more abstract inspirations into clothing, like, oh, this was a really pretty bit of moss, and I can maybe get that with a fabric, and then have that like over the shoulders of a garment or something. So what you struggle with, detaching yourself from your inspirations, which might be a confidence problem too. I don't know. I think I mean, we're obviously inspired by people around us as well, right? And we're inspired by other art that people do. And guys, literally my first animatic was a copy of someone else's animatic, but with OC inserts. So I was telling the exact same story, using the exact same compositions, drawing it in my style, but there wasn't a lot original about that. But as time goes on, I'm kind of trying to, also in a sense, trying to challenge myself. And maybe that's something that you can also do, where you're like, So look, here's how I would normally do it, or here's how I think is amazing that someone did it like this. And I'm going to try and not do it like that. Like, purposefully say, I'm not going to do it like that. Maybe that's something that is worth kind of looking at as well. But like Tobe says, you don't have to detach yourself from them. If they inspire you, you can take the point that you like from them the most, and then take something else from someone else that you really like, and you make it your own, right? Where was that? Where was that? We had green eyes. I didn't even remember that happening. Where was that? There it is. Do you see it? There it is. Canonical green. Canonical green isn't real. He can't hear you. Canonical green. Anyway, because like the little circles that I do on people's noses, that is from someone's. I take inspiration from ADB Arts, I think is their name, on YouTube. I took inspiration from them with that little circle. I don't think they do it anymore like that, but my very first way of shading hair was a Pinterest tutorial, and I kind of just went from there to see how it continues. My designs of certain life series characters are based off of other people's designs that I really like. Some of them. So it's just kind of like you grow, but through inspiration. Like, without our inspiration, we are nothing. If that makes sense. Without the experience that we've had and gathered around us, we wouldn't really be able to do anything, right? Canon Green isn't real. He can't hurt you. I hope that helps. Don't feel bad that you're taking inspiration from people, because that is just something normal. And even like the very first, I don't know, caveman artists, they took inspiration from nature. That's the wrong spelling of canon, Multi. It's all good, Multi. It's getting late. I hope that helps. If there's any like follow-up questions, I'll be happy to answer them. But yeah. It turns into a medieval canon. Yes, love that. I write canon with two N's all the time anyway. But I think like if you develop your skills, you'll know what limits you can push yourself to, right? If you really want to like be creative and such, because if I were doing like this animatic, but I had the skill of when I was doing my last life animatics, right? Then the animatic would look vastly different. It would look vastly different, because I just don't have the skills to do some of the, like, as an example, I wouldn't have had the skills 2.5 years ago to do this perspective drawing, do this kind of like forced perspective. I wouldn't have been able to do that. And this was a challenge first time anyway. First time and you're really enjoying it, how often do I usually stream? I try to do once a week. Thursdays are usually good for me, time-wise. Thursdays are at the weekend, usually once a week. I have got exam phase coming up, so we'll have to see how consistent I can be with that. We'll see. But that's what we try to do. If you really want to know... Hiya, Pokemon. Hi. Hello, everybody. Hi, everyone new coming. Hello. I'm going to call you Pokey. If that's alright. But, for drawing and fashion, there's similar things, yeah. Thanks, Unknowable. But if you really want to know when I go live, either click that little bell on the Twitch side of things, or I also always ping the Discord. If you do !Discord, you can join our community Discord. I always ping the Discord when I go live and kind of give them a warning as well if I'm planning to go live that day. That also will help. But yeah, I do my best to do it once a week. Thanks, Beanie. But yeah, if I were to... It all depends on your skill level, right? If I were to try like art like that, or anything with perspective, I almost just showed you a frame that you haven't seen yet. Or something like this, right? I couldn't have done that years ago. This is something that really challenged me now. And so you just kind of like, your skill will reflect, your creativity will reflect your skill. OBS says no. Oh, we're back? Oh, we're back? Hello, we're back. OBS was just like, nah, girl, you gotta finish. You gotta get it done. This is done. We're done here. Stream too long. Great. In that case, I will maybe refresh. Guys, refresh. Refresh. Because we are back. So in that case, I'll see you guys. We'll just call it. We'll just call it there in that case before stuff happens. Refresh, lurkers. We're back. Oh, hi, this is a fun stream that's starting. Is it starting? Is it show the starting screen? No. We're finishing. We're good. We're good. We're back. All that's left for me to say is thank you guys so much for this stream. This was a fantastic stream. I had such a good time. Thank you all you new peeps coming by. I really, really appreciate you following and joining the Discord and just hanging out in chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But that'll be it for me today. I feel like we should do one of those again. I feel like we should try another animatic marathon. Maybe we can try and beat our record. Although our record is like a 5-hour stream and drawing 10 drawings. Finishing 10 drawings in 5 hours that we did for Battle Cry, but don't think we're going to be able to do that because those were pretty easy ones to do. So, what we will do is we'll maybe do another one of those speedrun streams, but that'll be another time. In the meantime, thank you so much for watching. I hope you had a good time, as much a good time as I did. And all that's left for me to do is send you off into the void that is the internet. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye.